Hey, what up? Welcome back to Crystal's Tarot, or welcome if you're new. Please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it, and so it help my channels to grow. This could be for any sign. It really doesn't matter. This is more like an energy that we're reading, and what I'm getting from this reading. Actually, so I was gonna start my own little think, and then this came up before I even started my reading, and so I was like, I guess I'm gonna get on YouTube, and I don't know who it's for, but let's see what this is about. um so, and like, I don't know, can you see how it fell? All right, it's gonna be awkward. Watch, I'm gonna show you really quick. It's awkward. I'm gonna show you now. Oh shit, my bad. It felt like, you see, like there's a path, there's a direction, there's a choice, and then I don't know, we're gonna get into it though. Basically, whoever this is for, there appears to be a choice, or maybe we're gonna talk about two different scenarios. But over here on my left, contestant on my left, we have the Emperor. Contestant on my right, we have the King of Wands. So this doesn't matter if it's like mouth, right? It could be male or female. It doesn't matter. This is just somebody in action energy. They're taking action forward for this King of Wands, right? Because he's passionate about it. He's moving forward towards it. He's like making thoughtful, like, what's it called? Decisive. I was gonna say, like he's very thoughtful. Like one day he's like hoping to become the Emperor. He's not the Emperor yet. The Emperor is the King of Wands, the King of Swords, the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles. He's all of the kings. He's been there, done that. He has a lot of experience. So what we have over here for the Emperor, under him we have the World card, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Hierophant. So for me, this speaks of potentially some sort of marriage, right? There's somebody that's very like, if they're in their positive energy, they're taking control of the situation. They're paying the bills. They're giving you what you need to make you feel like completed, not completed, because everybody's completed in your own. And if you're not, you should get like assistance so you can be, because you're amazing and you don't need nobody to complete you. They're supposed to complement you. So over here with contestant Emperor, this is somebody who has a lot of experience. This is somebody that you've known. Whoever this resonates for, you've known this person for a long time. There's probably moments where they're kind of like a jerk, whether they're male or female. There's moments where they're a jerk or whatever, but this is somebody who has a lot of experience in life. For some people, they're well educated, well experienced. They're well experienced. With the Hierophant, you might be there might be like this higher awareness or new knowledge that you guys are stepping into, or that you had stepped into. You might have been married to this person. With the Seven of Wands, I feel like you were defensive against this person. This wasn't somebody you enjoyed being around. The Seven of Swords, like, man. The Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords, like, I'm going to show you guys real quick. Can you see? So basically, there we go. There we go a little bit, I guess. So you're over here like doing your thing, having a commitment. Everything's good, right? You're thinking everything's one way. You see how he's like glowing? He has that halo, that energy right here behind him. He has all this, right? So then you got this shit where he's like, oh, trying to be sneaky and shady, being deceptive, like doing this for some people, doing this shit in your face too. Like no shame at all. And there's this defensive energy, right? Like, I'm not going to be dealing with that shit. No, no, no. So you're not going to deal with it no more. But then, that for whatever reason, there's some sort of forward movement. There's some sort of action, where you like there's action between the two of you, and there's potential balance. There's like regrouping, restructuring, trying to balance the difficult, confusing emotions. For some of you may have moved with this individual, or like moved yourself. This is somebody who you've at one point lived with, though. I will say that. And I don't feel like it's necessary. Like, I don't get warm and fuzzy energy, you know? I don't get like, oh, it feels good. I get like very... I don't like it. I don't like it. When before I got into this, I was like, this would be my preference over here. And then I was like, dang, I should probably get, I don't know, for several reasons. You guys, I hope whoever this reading is intended for gets to hear it. So, this person, that's contestant number 1 to the left. So that's him, her, or her. This is male or female. This is somebody who like, I feel like it's like you don't trust this person. You don't know when to believe what they're saying, when to trust their actions or not. This is somebody who's very experienced, that they know how to be deceptive. They know very well how to be deceptive. And you probably know this about them. And if you don't, I'm telling you now. And don't force the messages, okay? How you can know if a message resonates, and only take the pieces that resonate. This is a general reading. And I hope a lot of people see it, so that whoever is meant to see or hear the pieces gets to. But anyways, you can know how something resonates by telling yourself, my name is Crystal, and see how it feels. And then my name is not Crystal, and see how it feels. And that's how you know the difference between something resonating or not, whether you know it or not. Today's reading is intended to assist you on your path to your greatest and highest good. Never give your power away to a reading, a reader, anyone, or anything else. Make sure that you're always putting yourself first. I don't know, I just feel like this emperor, like, yeah, he might have been around for a long time, but he's not, like, I don't know. You have some like, you're defensive. Sorry, it took me a second I'm struggling. I feel like there was a higher level of commitment between you and he or she. Between you and this individual, there was a higher level of commitment. But they were very deceptive. They were sneaky and shady, and it caused you to be on the guard, like be defensive. But for whatever reason, there was some sort of forward movement and action that allowed balance, and there was like a new change, like a new environment brought. That's who contestant number 1 is. That's the emperor. Okay. Moving on to the one on the right, the King of Wands. The King of Wands, male or female, this person has 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the Empress, the Lovers, 5 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 3 of Wands, and the Magician. So, this person, he's a king, right? He's not an emperor. He's a King of Wands. He's not an emperor. But he's also not a page. And he's not a knight. He's a king. So, even though he's not an emperor, he's at a high level still himself. So, and you see, like, I wish you guys could see how I see. Like, over here, this one, the one on the right, So right, I'm going to call them left and right. I'm going to call them Emperor and King. That's actually what I'm going to do. No, I don't know, because I don't want you guys to get all like stuck on the like king or queen. Anyways, left and right. The one on the left versus the one on the right. That's what we're doing. My bad, guys. I swear I got so him, the one or her, him or her, whoever this is for you. This is these are your two options. This is somebody who is very also like the Emperor. This person is action driven. They're action oriented. This is somebody who is passionate and they act on their passion. They don't just sit around waiting. They act on their passion. They're inspired. They're intuitive. This person has their finances together very well. They're very stable themselves. I feel like they're not as mature or as old potentially as the Emperor, the one on the left. But this is somebody who also, just like the Emperor, has his stuff stable. This also, the one on the right, they have their stability as well. They're abundant. They have a structured environment where they're meeting their goals. With the Ace of Swords, this person speaks like, I feel like at times very harshly. I feel like this person could be spying in some way, shape, or form. Like they obtain their details before they do something. Then they have the Empress. They're trying to create and manifest something. The Lovers, the Five of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Magician. So this is somebody, they've been waiting for you to get done with this for a long time. And they've been waiting for you. Okay. That's freaking cute. So they're trying to create and manifest the relationship, a connection with you. They're stuck in their thoughts about it. They don't know how to approach you. And I feel like they don't know how to approach you, but they don't know if they should approach you. And they try to not think about you, but they always think about you. They pray for you. They're waiting for you. They're trying to create a connection with you. Okay, so I don't know why it landed like this, but I was like, that's interesting too. I just kept finding like just the way everything came about. I found it very interesting. So we're going to see what it wants to say. For this side, we're only taking these ones. For this side, we're going to take a bunch of them, guys, I guess. Yeah, okay. I don't know why it felt like this, so we're going to go with it. And then I also got my romance angels as well, because I want to see what this is about. And we're going to get some more cards. And I don't know, this might be a long video, guys, so get comfortable. Okay, so we'll start with the lefts. We'll start with these ones. Seven of Pentacles, Death card, and the Three of Swords. So in regards to the contestant on the left, I feel like you are evaluating the situation. You're evaluating things within the connection. There's been some sort of like drastic transition. I feel like you've been deeply hurted by this person. Like obviously they had the Seven of Swords, and then you have the Seven of Wands after that. So they fumbled the ball. I'm gonna say that. They fumbled the ball. So they're bad. And I'm not saying you're perfect or he's perfect, she's perfect. Nobody is perfect. Technically, we're all imperfectly perfect. Actually, I think we're okay. We are. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Justice. So there's some sort of offer the I feel like it what the hell, you were disappointed. It feels like it was unfair. That's why this person might be waiting for. So whoever this person is, more details about them is at one time they provided you a solid connection that seemed like it. Oh my God. At one time, they provided you a solid connection and it seemed like it was solid and stable. It was everything you wanted it to be. But then you were disappointed for whatever reason, for whatever it is to you. But that wasn't fair. That wasn't right. That wasn't intended. This isn't like the Justice card is a major arcana card. Like this carries heavy weights, heavy weights. So whatever this connection is, it like I want more on this. Let's see. We have the Queen of Swords, Two of Wands, Eight of Wands, and Temperance. Okay. So this speaks about, you see how she's like, come at me, bro. No, just kidding. She wants to know the truth. She wants to know what's going on and what's being said. There, it's a conversation. Well, not necessarily a conversation. It's thoughts. She thinks. She receives information and processes it. And what's true and what's not. What can I trust and what can I not? I feel like that causes a path. It causes a direction. She has to choose. And again, we have the World card right here. So I feel like she has to choose whether she's going to like move, whether she's going to go somewhere. But I feel like unexpectedly, like she receives this communication, this written conversation. This is like either a text, a message, an email, a voicemail. It can even be a voicemail. You know how they have those voicemails where they like text them out for you? It's like communication that you're looking at. For some of you, it's something like very sudden and quick that you've been very passionate about. I feel like you've been inspired for a while about something, for something, to something. But you're like, is it like, for some of you, you feel like there's like something with what you're thinking, like you're not trusting your intuition. You're not trusting, like there's something you think, or how you say, there's something you expect to happen. Where'd it go? There's something you expect to happen that when like you're on guard about that information, that energy, that whatever it is, like I don't want to say concerned. For some of you, it might be concerned. But whatever this is, it causes you to make a choice. It gives you a choice, or it did give you a choice. And you have to use your intuition and balance within yourself. Grow something that you didn't, like you had to grow something blindly. Like, I don't know how to, for some of you, it was like just faith that something was going to happen, even though it didn't seem like it was going to happen. I don't know. But I'm going to say though, because I don't know. This side, well, yeah. I don't know. You're going to have to make your own choices. I'm going to say they're both kind of, hold on, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. What is that? It's to my pillow, I think. I don't know. Don't care. Oh, Page of Swords. What the heck? All right. So there's some sort of conversation, communication. Oh. So there's a truth. You realize the truth about how you want your life to be, about how you want to, like your relationships, your, like how you want to be when you grow old, how you want your environment to be when you grow old. I feel like there's something you're still refusing to see. There's something that you're still passionate about that you act like you're not. And you know that it'll make you very, very happy. I feel like this person watches you. Oh, this person, you know how they have where I know they saw it. I saw it. The Ace of Swords right here. And then you have the Page of Swords right here. Shit. And the Page of Pentacles. Motherfucker. Sorry. I think whoever this person is, they're thinking about again coming in and like, hey, you want to start something new? Here's an opportunity. You have the Page of Swords above the Page of Pentacles. Look, are you serious? That's funny. I don't even know where to put this anywhere. Hold on, we're not gonna keep this. Then the Ace of Swords. Sorry, I don't know. I was gonna say Ace of Swords again. Anyways, Ace of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. I feel like this person, I feel like you're very passionate about them, and you try to like ignore your passion for them. I feel like there's a lot of things you don't know. I feel like this person's inspired and has been inspired. They've been inspired to like tell you something, to reach out to you. You're wanting to get like information to help you to make a choice or to give you a choice. I feel like there's something in regards to your home environment, your stability, where you invest your emotions, you're still not seeing clearly. Because whatever this is someone who holds a lot of weight for you. But you act like they don't. You want to act like this person. Okay, so now we're getting into a story for you. I'm going to say. You act like everything's okay when, like it might be. I'm not saying it's not. But you're definitely not happy in the way that you want to be. Or you're not taking full advantage of it in the way that you could. Take it as it resonates. I feel like there's something that, like, you just try to keep your head down and focused. Like, you try to keep tunnel vision. I feel like if you just don't allow yourself to be distracted by whatever's going on. Like, you know what, there's a task and, like, the steps to get those tasks done or whatever it is for you. And I feel like you just focus on certain things that don't involve any other people right now, especially. I feel like there's a lot that you're not seeing, but it's because you're not allowing yourself to see it. But I feel like opportunities do surround you. There's something, but there's still something you don't know. There's something you don't know. Okay, so this person, this is how we're going to leave it like this. Because I want to know more about this. So hold up and bear with me for a second, please, and thank you. Okay, so there. Before we get into that more, let's see about the overall energy for this King of Wands. Like, what is he bringing to this connection? Luckily, I got 2 decks too. I'm not taking these, but finances and career, calling in your soulmate. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So maybe this person doesn't think you make enough money, or you think they don't make enough money, or your job isn't good enough, or their job isn't good enough, or something. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Past life relationship. Okay. King of Wands. Who is this person? What is he bringing to this connection for our viewer? What is this King of Wands bringing to this connection for our viewer? All right. One more. We're going to look at it. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. All right. King of Wands. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Look at, because he's over here watching. So at some point he's going to come through, I'm assuming. Okay, and these fell out like this. But you're not supposed to take oracle cards in the reverse. But let's see what it tries to say. You have past life relationship. You have known each other before. And then engagement, which was in the reverse. And then engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So I feel like somebody is being deceptive, right? Like in your environment or your person's environment, I feel like there's like somebody's what is it? Somebody thinks somebody's meant for them when they're not. Because with this being in the, okay, so if this, take it as it resonates. For those of you that this resonates with it being in the reverse, even though you're not supposed to read it like that, whatever. I feel like somebody thinks that there's a connection or tries to act like there's a connection that's like deeper than it is. And they're trying to like rush the, like, let's get married, or like say that you're my boyfriend or girlfriend. Like they want you to like be solidly connected and committed to them for whatever reason. And I feel like it's very deceptive and controlling. It's unhealthy and toxic. For those of you that it's in a healthy way, I feel like the relationship, like you feel safe within this person. With this person, I feel like there's like you're very attracted to this person, but you feel very safe and secure and stable with this person. I feel like you feel committed to them, whether you're married or not. I like that. And then some more came out over here too. Okay. So I laugh because these particular cards right here fell on the Emperor, but they're not the Emperor's cards. They're the King of Wands cards. And this is our individual. I don't know if I completely said it. Yeah, he's trying to. I did. Okay, so you have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Sorry, I can't talk. And then religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So I felt like I feel like this person wants you to disassociate with this person. The person on the right wants you to disassociate with the person on the left. The person who wants to build a connection with you, who's been trying to find a way to create something with you, who cares about you deeply, once they're committed to you. I feel like they're committed to you. They constantly think about you. They pray for you. Whether you're religious or not, take it as it resonates. They've been waiting for you. They're just trying to create like whatever they could imagine you would like and be comfortable with. They try to create that so that when they created an opportunity, when you become available and they become available, when you guys are able to meet together, then everything's like balanced and they have what you need. I feel like they're very strategic and they're trying to make sure like the things that they know you would like and would want, they try to make sure that they have it. They're telling you to free yourself. They don't want you to be with this other person and be connected with them. They want you to be with them, be associated with you. I feel like majority of the people that this is for, your person wants this way. They don't want it like this. They want it healthy and balanced and mature and good and good. Good. Right? They want you to have more playfulness. I feel like it's been hard for this person on the left. I feel like this person on the right has watched you endure like some BS. I heard BS by this person on the left in some way, shape, or form. Take it as it resonates, whatever it is for you. And I feel like this person on the right, they're telling you, like, they want you to like come out of like this situation, but they also want you to like be more of yourself than what you are, what you have been. They want you to be playful and be joyful again. They want you to be the self that you used to be. For some of you, you might be in a different religion than what they are, and that impacts your guys' connection. For some of you, you might be intuitive, and that impacts them, like that that makes them intimidated in some way, shape, or form. Okay. And then let's see what's at the bottom of the deck for fun. Oh, yeah, soulmate. That's cute. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and see for the Emperor. What energy is the Emperor bringing to the connection with our viewer? What energy is this Emperor bringing to the connection with our viewer? Okay. You have reconciliation, heart-to-heart conversations. And then what's peaking? Past life relationship. So I feel like your connection with this person, obviously, like if you've been with them for a long time, you have something that you're with them, like you're connected with them, you're emotionally invested, you're willing to have those experiences. But I felt like it became a point where you weren't no more. They had to make changes. They had to change. I feel like their deceptive ways was like, we're going to move on from that real quick. So I feel like this person wanted to come back around, right? We saw that. The World card, the Two of Pentacles after their BS. So they tried to balance their crap. They try to reconcile with you. They're trying to reconcile with you. I feel like they're trying to have like deep conversations, like, oh, let's work this out. Let's see where this can go. Let's heal it. Let's work on it. Let's see what this is about, getting to know each other. So I feel like for some of you, like, even though you knew, like, even though you knew this person for a lot of years, a long time, whatever it is for you, you didn't know this person and this person didn't know you. You have heart-to-heart conversations, and then right underneath that is getting to know each other. So I feel like even though however long you were with them, you did not talk to them. There was not conversation. So how could you even know if you knew them or they know you? Or if you guys really love each other, you guys were just there. Stability versus like, this is what I know, this is what I'm used to, versus this is what I love, this is what I'm passionate about, this is what I'm sincere about, this is what, at the end of the day, I'm willing to live in a box if I needed to, but I knew I wouldn't have to. This is something that's genuine and sincere. But over here, we have something that's more stable. Like, this is what you know. This is what you've done. This is what you've been experiencing. Okay. Let's see. What else for this Emperor, for our viewer? We have flirt and wedding. I feel like this person wants to see you married to them. I said that in the weirdest way. I feel like it's awkward. Some of the conversations that those conversations that you have with them, and I feel like I can't even get my words out. I would just, and look at how he's looking. He's like kind of, and over here, he look at how they look at. Oh, you can't see it. He's like, I wish you could see it. He's glaring at him. He's looking at him like, are you serious? Like, how dare you? Like, whatever. I wish you could see it like I could see it. It's okay. So the Emperor. What energy is the Emperor bringing to this connection for our viewer? Thank you, spirits. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate it. All right, this will be our final shuffle. All right, this Emperor. Okay, we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I feel like this reconnection that you guys had, it came pretty quick. You have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This connection might be very passionate. But I feel like it's not, like you guys just have a lot of sex. It's not necessarily intimate. For some of you, it might be. I feel like for some of you, your person might have had a realization about that's what oh my God. Sorry. That's what brought in the balance, is they had a realization that there wasn't balance. Okay. And hold on, because other things flipped over, I think. Apparently not. Sure. But when I was going through it, I swear I did. I don't know. I guess not. This person don't talk. You see what I'm saying? This person over here, they got like, I want you to leave this person because they're not good for you. You need to go back to being yourself. I want you to be healthy. We got soulmates over here. Like a reconciliation, past life relationship, engagement. But we also got like your views don't match, right? Money is an issue was one of the pre-messages. I believe that was for this person. I could be wrong. I don't remember exactly. Rewind the tape. But this person, they don't say nothing. Like, yeah, they've been there for a long time, but it's empty. It's shallow. It's very empty. Look it. We got all these cards for this person. Oh, hold on. And bottom of the deck, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring your romance. Okay. Look it. I'm going to show you guys again. I don't know. They just don't say as much. I'm going to quit lifting you guys up and moving you guys around. My bad. No, this is for all the signs, Yvette. This is for everybody whoever resonates with this or pieces of this. I couldn't, like, when I was getting ready to do my own reading, I was like shuffling, and then like the cards just like if you watch the very beginning of it, the way that they fell out, it was just very weird. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna just let them sit there and be like that. But then the other piles that I had, how I laid them out, it was these. So I was like, when I put them out, I was like, I better get on here and see what this is about. Because this wasn't, like, pieces of this might be, I don't know. I'm going to have to watch this later. Because I'm reading, I can't, like, connect it. But this is for all signs. Whoever this message resonates with. Okay, so whatever this is, we're going to look at... this person, you make up your own opinions. Like, everybody has their own experiences. But this person over here, they just got like a few cards. They got 3 cards up here, 3 cards right here, and like a handful down here. I feel like this person still has a few more cards down here, but at least down here they got more. But over here, they got their 3 and then some. Like, I'll bring your 3, like this person, your person on the right will match your person on the left. Double. Like, I'll meet you at the table and then some. Like, I'll contribute what you're contributing, double it with no problem. And over here, they're telling you, just keep being hopeful. Keep hoping it's going to work out. Keep staying and like keep waiting, right? Keep hoping and waiting. Because you guys probably have really good sex and there's something that you're expecting or they told you is going to be to expect or things are different. There's something, I don't know, things are different. I feel like this change came very different. We could get more into this actually. We'll pull more cards about that too. We'll investigate both sides. I'm not doing nothing. It's Friday. Friday! Okay. So, and then up here, like just again, like I just feel like this person is more open than this person. The person on the right is more open than the one on the left. The person on the right, I would say that they really genuinely care about you. They're just fumbling the ball. They're fumbling the ball. Okay, so let's see what. Okay. You're welcome. Oh, what is this? We have the Queen of Swords again and the Two of Cups. I love it. You see, she's like, whatever is connecting with her next, she's on point with it. She's using her intuition. She's like good to go. I feel like this person isn't intimidated by that, right? This person just sits there and like watches, like, OMG. I feel like they're like really in love with her, but they're very like nervous and intimidated in ways by her. But you see right here, you see how you see, sorry, I can't help it. You see how right here she's like this opportunity. Sorry, guys, this opportunity. Like, go ahead and approach me with it, but it better be correct. You better be honest and sincere. You better not like provide this opportunity that you did before and bail out or whatever it was. Some of you might have got ghosted by this person. So right now, like in this little thing, let's see what's on the bottom. Hold up, and what's this? You have the Four of Swords and the Six of Swords. Okay. And the Queen of Swords and the Two of Cups. So I don't know who this is for, but it indicates, it speaks about like somebody healed, somebody went in, somebody did like an internal healing on things that were emotional, things that they were hurt by. Probably like this person, maybe even this person, maybe multiple people. There was a hurt that was suffered. And then you see sorry guys, hold on. So we're gonna have it like this, right? The Queen's down here with the Two of Swords. Then we have the Four of Swords and the Six of Swords, right? And up here, hold up. My bad. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I have freaking moods. And I'm still not where I'm going to be really necessarily. So it's awkward and weird and little. It's little in here. Okay. But it was, yeah. Okay. So right here, we have our Four of Swords and the Six of Swords. Down here, we have the Queen of Swords and the Two of Cups. This Three of Swords right here, this healing that you had went through, you had evaluated the situation. I felt like, and look at her face too, like everybody's face is hilarious. There was like, you looked at the situation like, and I feel like you're disgusted. You're disgusted by what you invested and how you were treated. It's like basically you paid somebody like $1 million to spit on you. And you're like so disgusted by it. And you're like, are you freaking serious? And there was it had to change it. It had to change. But you're hurt and there was a disappointment by it, right? There was something, it was not okay. But you healed. You completely healed from that. You moved on from that energy. That doesn't bother you no more. You're good. And mentally as well, you don't have those negative thoughts like you used to. You don't struggle mentally like you used to. I'm not saying you don't have times where you're like have opposition thoughts, but I'm definitely seeing that you got to the point where you got as hurt as you could be with this person on our left, maybe potentially the person on our right too, but definitely this person on our left. And you couldn't live in like that in mental environment. This right now, this could be potentially for like an air sign: Gemini, Aquarius, Aries. Sorry, it's not Aries. Aries is my air sign. My bad. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. But you can have that in your chart too, guys. So make sure you get your birth chart. Astrocafe.com, free birth chart. So you went through healing. You it corrected those mental processes. I feel like even the areas where you would pick relationships for the wrong reasons, or mental, I felt like you had mental patterns that caused you to keep choosing things out of patterns, out of habits, not necessarily out of genuine choice. And I feel like you and then you have the Empress right here again as well. And where'd it go? This person, yes, the person on our right, they have the Empress right here. They're trying to create something with you. And I felt like that was you had to heal something mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I heard there's something you have to, for some of you, you're still doing it. You're still in the process of it, but it's gotten a lot better. I feel like there's things still you don't know, that there's still not clarity in a situation, in emotions. But I feel like you're for some of you, you might be you're uncomfortably willingly to you're willing to feel these feelings, have these thoughts, have these experiences, have these emotions. I feel like you've been kind of traumatized by relationships, and I felt like you're kind of your focus right now is on you, and I think it's a beautiful thing. I think right now you're evaluating all the progress that you've made, how far you've grown, how far you've come. I feel like you've looked at how mentally, how much you've matured mentally and emotionally. And I feel like you stand your ground now. And I feel like you recognize that about yourself. I feel like you're just having a lot of truths about yourself. Yeah, and this person, how they did this BS, you don't care no more. This person's hurt that they did whatever they did to you. Even if this person ghosted you, or this person's hurt, or whatever's hurt you have, it doesn't bother you. It doesn't affect you like it once did upon a time. You're moving on from that energy. You're balancing. You have the Justice out here again. The Justice is up here. You have several repeating cards, or you have cards that lead to the next card with the 3 and the 4 of Swords. And we have the 5 of Swords somewhere. Anyways, I'm proud of you. Whatever sign you are, you're amazing. Amen. She is you, Yvette. I'm proud of you. You keep on doing you, keep going through this healing. You've recognized you didn't deserve how you got treated. You didn't deserve how they spoke to you. You didn't deserve what they did. Whatever sign you are, I'm very proud of you. Congratulations. You've done a lot of healing. You've done a lot of self-reflecting and self-awareness. Sorry, I'm fumbling my words. I'm fumbling now. But you've healed and you've grown in a huge way. You're able to create and manifest things that was once difficult. Then you have the Star. Oh, yes. You're headed towards your wish fulfillment, and you're the one that's creating this opportunity for you. The person on the left, the person on the right, they aren't creating this for you. Viewer, you are creating this for you. You're the one that's making your life better, your environment better, your emotions better, your thoughts better. You're the one doing this. And it's going to bring you wish fulfillment. There's something, though, you still want a family. You still want to be in a connection that you feel reliable and stable in. but you pray, like you're waiting for something that's healthy. This time around, you're not just taking anything. You're wanting the thing that's healthy and right for you. I feel like before you settled, you compromised. I feel like you're not wanting to do that anymore. Whatever opportunity that's coming in, you want it to be stable and abundant and healthy and mature. And whatever connection comes in, like you're questioning that this time. You're not just going to blind faith walk into something. Like this time around, you want the truth. You want to know the details. Like, talk to me. Tell me about it. What is it for real, for real? Show me. Don't tell me. Show me. But talk to me too. I don't know how that... I hope that makes sense. And you're no longer, like, you're not begging for it no more. Like, you're, give it to me, real truth, honestly or not, or else I'm on. Like, I don't need to worry about it. I don't need to sit here and argue with you and sit here and think about you and stress about you. I have things to create. I have things to do. Bitch, I'm the empress. Right? Okay. All right. For our viewer, what else? Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm just going to take it like this because I don't want to drop it. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the King of Wands. Oh, the world. So here we got our King of Wands again. I want to see what's this. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like he or she, your person, your passionate person, that they take inspired action, they move forward. And you see how these trees, they're super old and they just look all dried and old. And he's like, are you serious? I feel like, oh, what the heck? Okay. This is hilarious. Can you see? Look at, I wish you guys could see like I could see. So, oh shit, 10 of Swords, like done. Somebody's defeated by this stuff, whatever. Let's read. The King of Wands over here, like he's looking at, there's a new opportunity. Like, are you serious? How do I do that? Like, I feel like he's again. I feel like if this person does come in and reconnect, like it says reconciliation, I feel like this is going to be like the final attempt. This person's tired too. They've been working a lot. They're working at something. They're trying to make an opportunity. See, look, again, they have the 10 of Swords, but they have the Magician, the 2 of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. And over here, they had the Magician. And they had the 8 of Swords, but they had the 10 of Pentacles. They're just tired of working. They're working at something. Like, okay. So this person was working at something behind the scenes, right? Like, oh, shit. Okay. Sorry, guys. This is just a story. Person on the right was working at building an opportunity or a connection and to make an entry with you, right? And all of a sudden, you fucking went and like found balance or something with old dude or old girl. And there was like sudden balance in the situation where they were trying to provide an opportunity because you didn't see something clearly. And hold on. Knight of Pentacles. 4 of Swords. Yeah, so I felt like this person came in and was like, hey, we can fix things. We can heal things. Where there was once 5 Swords, where there was once a lot of arguing and like conflict. We can fix that. We can move on from that. And because you guys have been together so long, I felt like you were like, okay, let's see. And this person's like, are you serious? Like, didn't you do that already? Didn't you move on from that? This person, they were thinking and wanting to have like a connection with you, a long-term investment with you. And then somehow it turned into being something else where that, like maybe you ghosted them this time. King of Pentacles. I feel like they're still wanting to make an opportunity. I feel like they're sincere. Like they have the Lovers for you. They have the Ace of Swords, the Empress. They see a connection with you. Two of Swords. Sorry, Two of Cups. So neither of you guys are willing to realize the connection. The Two of Swords, and then my throat froze. You guys don't communicate. You don't know how to communicate. But there's going to be a movement because it's like it's inspired by spirit. I feel like this person's like inspired. I feel like you guys have telepathic communications. I feel like this person's going to be changing how they do things. One of you might be coming into abundance, like financial abundance, or this person might, hold up. And then we got the Devil. What's this about? Ace of Pentacles, Judgment. Okay. So the Devil's touching the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Cups. That leads me to believe that no matter what, not necessarily no matter what, but like your king over here, king or queen, male or female, whatever this is for you, they weren't playing about you. I feel like whatever offer that they're trying to create, like they are like super committed about follow through with that. You might help them make money in some sort of way. You might not know. Okay. All right. Let me look this over really quickly because there was a couple areas I was like, oh, I need to look into that. So give me a second. Let's see. Hi, Virgos. Hi, Yvette. Hi, Annabella. Sorry. Annabella. That's beautiful name. So I just first want to tell you, sorry. I am so sorry that this message resonates with you. And I hope you could find some like knowledge confirmation, something that's going to help you move on or get like something helpful from this reading. Let's see. Six of Cups, the World, and the Hangman. So there's something you're seeing in what's peeking over here. Oh, King of Wands. I'm telling you, he's always around. Even if you don't know that he's always, he or she, they're always watching you. Okay. And you have the Six of Cups. Okay, so that's who this is for. Our King of Wands over here. Our King of Wands. You have a nostalgic connection to this person. You enjoy being around them. Their energy makes you feel like joyful and inspired, playful, abundant. I feel like they help you to see things different. When you're around them, you feel playful and creative. You feel fun. You feel young. You feel inspired and passionate. I feel like you're very attracted to this person. This person just watches you. I wish you guys could see how I see. And this person, like, they've been waiting and waiting and waiting. They miss you. I feel like you guys miss each other. Okay. Let's see. Let's see about this Emperor over here. Just general advice. Okay, so again, you have the Hierophant and the Justice. Some of you got married and divorced or married. but you're wanting to get divorced. What else? See, he doesn't talk much. He doesn't contribute. I hate this saying. It's a saying, I don't know and I don't care. Like, I want to smack the out of somebody when I hear them say that. I hate that freaking saying. But I'm not going to lie. When I'm mad, I say that shit myself. But this person, I felt like they definitely did learn something. Like, they told you that they learned something. And I feel like they did. Oh, yeah. Sorry. This person said that they've learned something. They have a higher awareness about something that was unfair. And I feel like they did. And I feel like they are stable. They are stable, right? Just like the I wasn't sure how this was going to go, but definitely it's stability versus love. And I don't know what this person's doing, why they haven't approached you, why you've been with this person for so long. We should find out. Hold on. We're going to go one more round and see if there's anything else for this person. But like, I don't want to bug. If somebody don't want to talk to me, I don't want to talk to them either. Shit. Okay. Well, we got something. We have the 8 of Swords, the Hermit, the King of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the 3 of Wands, the Temperance, the 3 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like there was something. Let's see. Hold on. This person over here, you struggle a lot with how you think about the connection, how you feel about your feelings with this person. You feel like at times it's better for you to just be by yourself than to be in this connection. But this connection is something like you've been in it for a really long time, right? You do have an emotional investment in it. There's a part of like, you have learned things from this connection and you have grown. But I felt like there's a truth that you guys don't talk. You guys do not talk. And you're tired of that. That's not love to you. For you, somebody like talking and community. I feel like this is like you have Gemini in your Gemini, Aquarius, Libra in your chart somewhere because you want this person to talk. You want to have communication. From person on the left, like, yeah, you've been there for a long time, but we don't talk. I don't know you and you don't know me. We're not that deep, but you've been there for a long time. You have been consistent. And we have good sex. And I don't know what is this very soon about? I don't know. And staying optimistic. I just get like this person, like they want you to be hopeful. Like they want you to think that, and maybe for some of you know that they've changed. Sorry. I didn't mean to hit the mic. But you guys don't talk. And for you, that's how you show you feel loved. Like you see, like the King of Swords, like we talk, like he is action. He is thought into words. He will tell you how it is. And you see her, she feels things. She's emotional. She's intuitive. But look at that. I don't know if you could see how I see it. Like she's speaking. I don't know if you could see how I see it, but she's speaking it. She wants it spoken. She wants, tell me, and show me. And then you have the Knight of Cups and the 3 of Wands. So maybe it's going to be like unexpected for him or her, where like they want to be where you viewer want this person, like talk to me, like get to know each other, like get to know, I don't know, you want to have these conversations. Whatever you want to happen from them is different for everybody, but you want to know and speak things with this person, and they don't do that. And I feel like they're going to start doing the things that you've been asking them to do because they're trying to get you to see something from their perspective. They're trying to get you to see the value in their offer. They're trying to see, like, you didn't wait for nothing. You didn't stick around for nothing. I know I hurt you very badly, and I left you to figure things out on your own. But I've been here and I'm waiting. Like, I'm telling you, this person, they don't go anywhere, but they don't put action forward. But they're gonna be putting action forward, it looks like. But it looks like, I don't know. I feel like you're gonna keep on going, like waiting around, like recycling. But hold on, let's keep on reading. So you had to, like, you waited for something and you didn't get it. You had to go find it within yourself. In the process of going and finding what you needed yourself, you were deeply hurt. It's like basically like you have been stabbed and shot and you are gushing and you have wounds everywhere, and you still have to find a way to go drive to the store and run errands and do the stuff that you have to do. Like, it's not easy stuff that you were having to wait through and wait on. This wasn't easy for you. This was hard, and I'm sorry. That's crappy. But you don't need his communication. You're good on your own. Like, you're over here, you're drinking from your own cup. Like, sorry. Let me change this over. You're over here with your own stuff. You're inspired. You're making magic on your own. And your person, you're over here with the Temperance, and they got the Magician. Several times they got the Magician. You guys are both creators. You guys are similar. Soulmates. Yeah, soulmates. This person is very much like you. I don't know who this person is for you. But, so I felt like you've definitely learned and grown things, like things that you didn't know before, you definitely know now. But there is still more that you need to learn. And I feel like there's still a hurt that when you like, for some of you, there's a document, a picture, there's something that sits around that when you see it, when you're reminded of it, or the lack of it, it's disappointing for you. Or the lack of this person reaching out to you is causing you to be hurt and disappointed. Hold on, what is this? Waited for something. You had to heal your own, grow your own. You're hurt. You're still hurt. You carry your hurt. You're going to communicate. There's going to be something in writing somewhere. You might make poems. You might make, like, you might have a journal or something. I feel like you're going to start inspiring yourself, though. Just like I was saying, like you don't need some and that, like, actually is funny because that brings in those people. Like, when you stop chasing them, and you don't have to be chasing them by calling them and emailing them and stalking them and all that. Like, if you're thinking about that person, you're spending your energy with that person, whether you are or not, you are. So if you stop thinking about them, you stop giving them your energy and you focus on yourself, you're going to increase your aura. You're going to heal yourself. You're going to feel happier. And that's going to, like, attract and draw in new opportunities, abundance. I heard wealth for some of you. I feel like there's, like, you're going to start to, like, for some of you, there's something in writing in regards to your stability. You might be getting a marriage certificate or a divorce certificate or something. Or at one point, yeah, you guys were married. Obviously, sorry. There was, like, some sort of paper, some written communication in regards to your stability, your home environment, and some truth was had. Something was said. Some clarity was revealed. Okay. And then, let's see. The Three of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the Chariot, and the Queen of Wands. So I feel like we're still over here on the person on the left. So I feel like they're telling you, like, let's work together. Let's build something. Let's do this together. I feel like they are being truthful in their communication. They do want to they do want to put the work forward, the necessary movement, whatever it's going to be to help the connection to like be more confident and stable and secure, whatever's going to help you to feel more confident and stable. I feel like they're willing to do that. Okay. Hold on. And then we have the Four of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Magician. So somebody's disappointed. They're thinking about something else that they have a nostalgic connection towards, that they're trying to create, to manifest. Okay. Let's see what else now. Okay, no more pre-messages after this one. You have the Nine of Cups and the World card. So some sort of move. I feel like you were feeling confident. You felt like that was bringing in your stability. You were like I felt like you were maybe not going out, but you were definitely like feeling yourself, where they were deceptive at one point in time. Or be careful. Take this as this resonates. For some of you, this person is only temporary. This let's fix it and make it better. It's only temporary. The freaking Seven of Swords is hiding behind the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So yeah, here, I'm going to go ahead and communicate with you. I'm going to give what you want into this connection, into this relationship. I'm going to be passionate. We're going to do whatever it is that you're inspired and we're inspired, and it's all good. Like, it's all good. I can't even do this. It's all good, right? But really on the back end, it's all not. It's really freaking not. It's disgusting, actually. I'm done with this person on the left. Yeah, and then the Ten of Wands. Like, it's a freaking burden. This fool is worth nothing. Like, the World card. I'm not going to say nothing because everybody's important and valuable. But I'm going to say that this person isn't giving honestly, sincerely into the connection. And I feel like it just keeps you trapped. It's unhealthy. This passion, this like, oh, but we have good sex. It's not worth it. It's difficult. It's more of a burden than it's worth. But it's stable. Pick your freaking priorities, viewer. You deserve to be loved. Like over here where you feel loved and supported in the connection, you feel like, but I don't know why this is like, why is this up here? We're going to look into that. I don't know. I'm just going to say people are like kind of shady, and you have to really trust your own intuition. Everybody was giving an intuition, so make sure you're looking out for yours and trusting yours more than anything else. All right. So I feel like we've kind of uncovered this story. Let's uncover this. This Two of Swords. I wanted to see what. Hold on. Yeah, I feel like this person's like, they're watching this new opportunity. Like you be blindfolded, blindsided, but like you buy a false dream, false prophet. I heard false prophet. So somebody might have been telling them something, or they're telling, like they know that this person's telling you something that's not true. Take it as it resonates. All right, so let's look at this. What is this Two of Swords over here? Two of Swords. All right, we're going to have one more shuffle. Two of Swords. Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups. So, again, and what is this? The Strength card. Yeah, you're trying to act like you're all good. You've lost your passion. You see right here, like there was passion at one time, but there's not. Like emotions and relationships, those kind of connections have caused you to like lose passion, or the lack of this connection. There's something in regards to like a soul tie. Like down here you have a soulmate. So whatever this is for you, there's this connection that has caused you to lose like some sort of passion, but you're staying confident about yourself. You're trying to stay optimistic. You're trying to focus on what your path is directing you towards. I feel like whatever inspired action you have in those moments, you're acting on that. I feel like, again, you try to ignore how you feel and think about this person. There's like a very much of a strong energy that you guys share, but you don't share anything. It's weird. Okay. For some of you, take it as it resonates. I don't know. What else for this Two of Swords? Nothing. Ace of Pentacles. So it's in regards to an opportunity in some way, shape, or form. Your confidence. You're trying to, I feel like when in regards to this person, you're trying to like reestablish yourself, reestablish your feelings, regain your confidence and stability. I feel like over here, it was a lot for a long time. It was very heavy for a long time. And I feel like if this person has approached you, I felt like you wouldn't, I feel like you would need space. You would need, not necessarily space, but you would need like time. Like, I don't feel like you would like immediately connect with this person. I feel like you would be like doubting. I don't feel like whoever this is for you, viewer, this part of the message, you are not ready to move into another connection because you're still like trying to repair how you see opportunities. You're trying to improve how you think about relationships, how you see relationships. And I feel like this person's watching you. They're watching you like grow, like improve. I don't know how to say. Hold on. And you don't see it. You don't see that they watch you or how they watch you, what they watch. I don't know. Then you have the Ace of Wands again, the Seven of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman. Some of you might be like thinking you're crazy because you're trying to be optimistic about a new opportunity. For some of you, somebody is trying to deceive you. They're trying to get you to look at things differently so that there's like a benefit somehow. Take it as it resonates. Don't force the messages. I feel like you're working a lot. For some of you, you're putting in overtime. You're making like a good amount of money right now. For those of you that resonates with, you're looking at things differently. There's definitely some illusion in your environment. For some of you, you might be getting fired unexpectedly. So be careful for that. Like if you have any, like if anything about you makes you feel like your job is a little iffy or your department's a little iffy or your company, business, whatever, make sure that you're already looking in advance so that when things do or before things do, you're already good to go. Look out for yourself. Make sure you're good. All right, let's see what else. What else? Okay. I want to know about this opportunity and this, like, what was this up here? This opportunity, like this person comes in, right? I'm going to give you an opportunity. We're going to, like, it's stable, it's good, it's solid. Like, you can count on this. You could take it to the bank and count on it. It's going to be there tomorrow, yesterday, always, forever. It's going to be there. Do you accept my offer? But for whatever reason, you end up sad and heartbroken and disappointed and just thinking about them instead of having them. And that's not fair. There's some sort of unbalance in the connection. I feel like, let's see what this is. I feel like we were given like somebody ripped a page out of a book and then ripped a page out of the middle of that page. And it's like, here, like, have fun with that. I want to see what was that picture about. Let's see. Hold up, guys. I want a different deck, actually. I'm going to just put this one over here for right now. King of Wands. King of Wands. King of Wands. King of Wands. Let's see. So we have the Sun, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. So what's behind here? The Knight of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this person wants to approach you, but they're like in their head about it. For some of you, be careful, because when this person approaches you, it's not going to be fully honest and sincere either. This person, whoever this person is, like, I don't feel like they're being deceitful with you. I feel like there's like, they don't have some of the details in a situation or all the details that they need in something. I feel like if and when they do approach you with some sort of communication, knowledge, awareness, opportunity for some of you, I feel like you're going to be on defense. Like, can I trust you in what you're saying? I feel like you guys think about each other, though. Like, there's a certain, I don't know how to explain it. And I don't know if you guys could see this ledge right here. Like, even though you guys haven't been like together all the time, you guys have been together. Like, the connection never separated. And then you have the Hermit in the reverse with the Ace of Swords. Like, you guys have a spiritual, intuitive connection. Like, you guys might not have been around physically. And I feel like that's why it feels so weird, right? Like, am I crazy? Am I delusional with this crap? But I need to say what I feel. I need to get this off my chest already. I need to get my thoughts out so I quit having the repetitive thoughts. But you're like, what? Are you serious? Are you honest? Or like, I don't know what to do, because there's like this drastic transition right here. So I feel like they ghosted you. They did something drastic where one time that opportunity was given to you and all of a sudden it wasn't. And you were left thinking about it and missing it. They might have went to jail for some of you. They might have went to the army or the military for some of you. They might have moved out of town for some of you. There was an opportunity given, and then quickly it wasn't. And they might have felt like it was fair at the time, but it wasn't. And you guys keep on thinking about each other. Hold on, we're not done with this. But I got all these cards falling in my lap. Okay. So then, well, I feel like we already said that. We're good, right? We're good. And then, whatever these thoughts are, so you guys are building something. They're building something. Somebody's building something. It's going to make somebody feel really joyful, really clear. You guys, there's this nostalgic connection with you guys. Yeah, you're trying to make a new opportunity. Trying to start fresh. It might have been a long time since you guys had a connection, or you guys might have not been able to really get off the ground, but there's like this desire to like do things better, do things differently. They've been watching what you've been dealing with and they can do better. They think they can do better. And then let's see what this is. Two of Wands, Nine of Swords, Eight of Cups. I keep on thinking about you. I missed my opportunity. I had a chance and I chose the wrong opportunity. I'm stuck thinking about it. I'm stuck thinking about you. I left because I thought there was no emotional investment, but I didn't know. I didn't know what I didn't know. It's hard to know what you don't know, right? I feel like this person's like leaving their self-doubt energies. They're trying to improve their mental thought processes. They're healing the way that they think about things, think about relationships and connections. They're trying to bring balance. I feel like they see you bring balance, viewer. You're somebody who like you can sit in the chaos and you can find your way through it, a calm way, a healthy, balanced way. You can stand in your power when everything's chaotic. And you're very sincere. They see you as stable and balanced, and they're trying to chew. I feel like you guys both like constantly, I was going to say recklessly and relentlessly think about each other. Take that as that resonates. Then you have the Empress, the Empress, the Eight of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. So there's some sort of like, for some of you, there's some like news or communication regarding like creating something, building something, having something, birthing something for some of you. Take it as it resonates. And I feel like this conversation, this communication, you've been waiting and praying for it. I feel like it's going to make you very, very happy, actually. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Anyway, so in this conversation, this like I feel like it might be a text. It's gonna be something. You keep having the Eight of Wands. So those who used to be like, you could be called it like Cupid's arrows. I also like to at times, like for me, I feel like a pressure cooker energy. Like, you know how you just put the stuff in it, like the pressure, and then you have to sit there and wait for that pressure to be released. Otherwise it's going to freaking explode and you can't safely open it without that pressure like dissipating first. I feel like whatever that was that you've been waiting for, it's going to manifest. You've been just like waiting for it to come to life, to appear. And I feel like it's going to soon, and you're going to be super happy and excited. And then you have the Four of Wands in the reverse and the Five of Wands in the reverse. I feel like your home environment is not going to be stable for you. You're not going to feel stable. When this comes in, for some of you, if it comes in, take it as it resonates. They don't always, like, whatever. Take it as it resonates. If and when this person or a person comes in for you, I feel like you're not going to feel settled within yourself. I feel like there's like pieces that you won't trust, or pieces that you don't trust in being in a relationship. It feels like it's a circus, and you don't want to fight. You don't want to have somebody like judge you and argue. You don't want to have to be jealous and argue with somebody. You don't want to have to get your point across. You don't want to have conversations. You don't want somebody else to be argumentative with you, to be mean, to be combative. Okay. All right. This is going to be our last shuffle. Hold on, I'm not going to take none of those. But let's do one more shuffle. Hold on. OMG. We're going to do one more. Thank you. All right, King of Wands. We're not going to take it. Never mind, I forgot and I lost it. The Knight of Swords. Sorry, guys, I totally lost those pre-messages. My bad. See, I feel like you guys keep missing each other, or the timing is off. There's something off with the connection on the right. The Knight of Swords again, and the Hierophant. I feel like this person wants to be married to you too. They want to have a higher level of commitment. They've also learned something. They want to say something, speak something of stability and opportunity of stability, how they see you as their person. They want to work with you and build with you. They see you as the person they would want to live long term with. Then underneath the Hierophant, we have the Lovers and the Tower and the Ace of Cups. I feel like this person is going to quickly, unexpectedly, suddenly come in and say, hey. I feel like you're not going to know what's happening. The Page of Swords is in the reverse. Sorry, I keep saying the Page of Swords. The Page of Wands was in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to say like this opportunity. You guys might both feel like this person is attractive, I'm going to say. And you might both feel like this connection is like just like sexual. And you particularly are concerned of those types of energies, being that you're leaving those types of energies or have left those, or like you don't resonate with those energies anymore. And so I feel like being that you're attracted to this person, there's a piece of you that is like, oh, I'm attracted to them. So there's a concern that it might be resemble. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Hi, Tanya. All right, let's see. Got the Chariot and the Knight of Swords. This card keeps coming out. So this person wants to speak to you. I feel like they're going to. You have the Chariot and the Knight of Swords. And you see this Knight of Swords, like he's running. Like there's action behind that this time. There's action. There's something physical behind the thoughts, behind the words. And there's forward movement. There's like, I feel like this person finally gets balance within themselves to be able to know how to like approach you, to be able to make a solid plan. Like, hey, baby, you want to come live on my houseboat with me? It's cute. Okay, hold up. I want to know about this up here. Let's see, the King of Wands with the Knight. Hold on, hold on. I'm not going to, okay. You have the Six of Pentacles and the Emperor. And Three of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. This person wants to have a higher connection with you. The Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. All right. So over here, this King of Wands. So I'm like, why the heck is the Emperor showing up with the King of Wands? Or sorry. Yeah. Like this energy, it has its own side. He shouldn't be over here with the King of Wands. So, but when you look at it, it's in regards to the Six of Pentacles, right? Nostalgic connection in regards to this Emperor. And yes, obviously, if you've been with somebody for a long time, whether it was healthy or not, whether you wanted to be or not, whatever it is for you, there's going to be some sort of sense of nostalgia within it, right? Because it was around for so long. And then, so let's look into being around for so long. This nostalgia. There's this Three of Pentacles and this Knight of Cups and this Queen of Pentacles. So this person, this opportunity that's being provided, they're wanting to build and work and create with you. They communicated that to you in regards to fixing the home, working on the home, making the home better, working on the home. I feel like they work differently now than what they used to. I feel like they do self-review more than they used to. They're more solid and independent themselves. Obviously, they're the Emperor, right? And then you have the King of Pentacles. I'm solid, I'm stable, I'm structured. For sure, right? It's the freaking Emperor, like we've been saying. how you feel like stable with versus what you love. And then over here, the Emperor, like what does he got to say? He's got the 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. So let's get into this. So your person over here, this King, Queen of Wands, take it as it resonates. This King of Wands, the person on the right, they have a concern that this connection that you have with this person that goes back so far, that this person, you guys have been together for a long time. And are you going to be able to like let them go? Are you going to be able to have a solid connection with this person? Like maybe you were married to this person on the left and you have children with them. And this person on the right wants to know, like, if we do this, are you going to be able to let go of that person? Are you going to be able to move forward with me? Are we going to be a solid connection? Because I care about you, Page of Cups. I want to share my love with you. I'm emotionally invested. I see that this can go somewhere, followed by the Hierophant. Like, I'm committed to this as much as I possibly can be. The Lovers. I genuinely love you. I genuinely see you as my partner. For some of you, this person's inspired by you. They see you're different. You do things different, right? Obviously, it's 1 in a million. If you guys are soulmates, then obviously not everybody's going to be their soulmate. So they can't see everybody the way that they see you. You have to be different because you are different. But I feel like this person wants to say that they care about you. They want to move forward with you. But they have a concern if you're going to be able to let go of your stability to move forward with them in blind faith, kind of, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Bottom of this deck, you have the Chariot. So they're going to come towards you. It's not the Tower, but it is the Chariot. So I feel like it's going to be kind of fast, or it might go fast. But it's not going to be like soon, immediately. It's not going to be tomorrow or anything. But it's going to be sometime this year. Hold up. You have the Queen of Cups, the 2 of Swords, and the Page of Swords. So there's some truth that you're still not able to see yet. You're not seeing something clearly. There's some sort of information that you're not processing fully yet, that you're not allowing your intuition to fully know. Ace of Swords and the Fool. 2 of Swords and Page of Swords. So you're not going to see this conversation coming in. And you're not going to trust it. You're going to be confused. But I feel like you're going to like act like you're not, like you're going to make this person work. Like whatever they did, we're going to still look into it, guys. I know we've been in this reading for a little bit, but we ain't done. I told you get comfy. We're going to look into this up there. I don't know what they did, but like you're going to act like you're not interested, but you really are. Shit. Hold on. My bad. Okay. Where'd it go? Okay. So you're going to act like you're not interested, but in reality, your mind's going to be like, oh, like, I can't believe this person's here. I can't believe they just said that. I can't believe they just did that. I can't believe. And then your mind's going to be racing. And really, you're going to be like ready to jump. Like, let's make this opportunity. Let's take an opportunity. And fell on the floor. And it's in the upright. The heck? So I'm going to take this as basically being like, there's toxic tendencies, there's toxic patterns, there's toxic energies still within the connection, whether it's you and or this person, viewer. I feel like there's still things that need to be cleaned out and cleared up. There's still a lot of like emotional healing that you need to do, self-love, self-reflection, self-care that you need to do. There's an intuition, you know something, and you just need to allow yourself to experience what you're experiencing and fully be you, fully be involved in you in each moment instead of worrying about somebody else. Like right now is the time for you to worry about you. 3 of Wands, the 9 of Cups. You've been waiting for something. And okay, so right here we have the Devil, the Ace of Swords, and the 6 of Wands right here where I can see, and the High Priestess. There's some sort of victory you're coming into that you can see this coming. Like you know that it's coming, but like you can't prove it. You need to use your intuition and whatever you're being guided to do, like those little pings that you get, follow those. But make sure that you're making sure you're like, how do you say it? Make sure you know the difference between fear and your intuition. Sometimes when we have like old patterns, old habits, and we have similar experiences, we get wrapped up in fear instead of like actually experiencing our emotions and our intuition at that moment. So you have Death and Rebirth and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, your environment is going through a change. There's going to be some sort of drastic change within you that's going to last long term. Then you have the 3 of Cups and the Temperance. I love this for you. And the 8 of Swords. So this healing and balance that you're going to go through, you're going to feel very abundant, very joyful, very stable and solid from that, because of that. This is not something that is going to be shown. Other people are not going to know like all the work that it went to get to that. Like they're just going to, it's basically that energy of like, you have a BMW and like a huge house, right? So everybody sees the things that you got, but they don't see all the work, the hours at work, the several jobs that you got. They don't see what it takes to maintain that, or the crazy credit card bills. They don't see that. They just see like the outside picture. And I feel like you've done a lot of healing, a lot of growth, a lot of things within yourself. And that healing, that stability is going to give you something like you balanced something within yourself that was really hard to do. You did something amazing. And I feel like people are cheering you on, even the people you don't know, even people you don't know are cheering you on, and they're happy for you. They're inspired by you. They're inspired by you. I feel like some of you, like, don't take this the wrong way. I'm not like, I feel like I'm more spiritual than religious, but I feel like some people, for some of you, take it as it resonates. Some of you behave the way that you behave, and it's a good reflection of your religion. And I feel like it draws other people to your religion in moments that they're struggling with things. So I feel like it's important for you to keep shedding your light, showing your light. I feel like there's been times that it was very hard for you to do so, but I felt like you did anyways. I feel like your story, your struggle, the way that you found balance within yourself is going to inspire and motivate somebody else. Like by you saying like it's just amazing sometimes. Like some of the people that you wouldn't even think had went through certain struggles had went through those struggles. You can't judge a book by its cover, right? That's interesting. And I'm very proud of you, viewer, because there's something that you struggled through, a balance that you found within yourself. You had to rely on like your intuition, but you also had to put action behind something. It was not easy for you. You had to do something. I feel like you're still, for some of you, for most of you, you're still doing this. This is active work, but you're celebrating like this, joyful. Like there's a lot to celebrate, a lot of progress, a lot of growth within you. And I feel like somebody needs to know your story. You're going to motivate somebody with your story. There's some sort of truth. Like this card wants to be heard, wants to be seen, wants to be said already, whatever this is. Whoever that's resonating with, speak your freaking truth already, please. Okay. Let's not take... this will be the last set. 4 of Swords again, the Moon, Six of Swords again. The moon was out again too. Two of Pentacles again. Seven of Wands again. So we're getting repeating cards. I feel like Spirit really wants you to be proud of the healing that you've gone through. Where's my pain? Like this pain that you suffered, that like Three of Swords energy is no joke. It's very serious. Like that's somebody, like they emotionally scarred you. Those are not things that people can see. They, like the pain that you carry, that you heal from, that you still feel at times. It's not something that somebody can like see. It's something that you feel. And you've healed. You've like, those scars still remain within you, and they always will in some way, shape, or form. But you've healed. You've turned those scars, that pain, into lessons. They're now a scar instead of a scab. They're now a scar instead of something that can easily be like picked at. Like you've healed that energy. And for some of you, you don't even know how. You know that you're different than what you were. And like looking back at now, you can say for sure you're different, but you don't know exactly what you can tell somebody like what you struggled and what your experiences were. But I feel like in the moments where you stop and you look back, you don't even realize the full extent to the crap that you dealt with. I felt like there's still, you still don't fully understand your emotions or the situation, or there's still things that you're not knowing, but that's okay. Like this healing, like I want you guys to see, like I could see it right now, hopefully. Even though there's this unknown energy still, even though there's like this deep dive in emotions and all that at times, this awareness that you wear, it, like you wear it, it carries through. It moves with you. It's not something that like you're not going to ever leave that alone. It's turned into like, first it was like your little shirt, and then it was a scarf, and then it's your bag. Like you, that goes with you everywhere. Like you, whether you're male or female. I feel like this healing, like you think better, you think healthier. There's been restoration and balance. There's been balance within you. There's been harmony and balance brought to you. You know what to defend, and you know what to stand up for and fight for these days. I feel like you love yourself. You have self-compassion. I feel like somebody, the tower. We finally have the freaking tower, guys. That's hilarious. So this healing is going to bring in some sort of unexpected something, whatever that is for you. Let's see. What is this tower? Somebody walked away from something because it wasn't emotionally fulfilling. What is this tower? And then we're going to move on. Something you waited and prayed for. It might be your freaking King of Wands. But let's keep moving. Then the Hermit in the reverse. I'm going to flip that back. All right. Let's go ahead and get into this Knight of Pentacles and how that turned into a Five of Cups. No more pre-messages. Thank you, spirits. I'm running out of my candle. Gotta light another candle. I gotta keep it moving. This is a long freaking reading, guys. I'm not doing nothing anyway. Okay, no more pre-messages. All right, this will be our last shuffle. Okay. Tell me about this energy. What happened with it? The Hangman, the Three of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Somebody's seeing something from a different perspective, where there was once a hurt and disappointment in regards to something that they have a nostalgic connection with. And what else? Two of Wands, Two of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. I feel like both of you guys wait for the other one to reach out. But even if you were to reach out, I felt like your person would like, there's like this hard to get energy. For some of you, your person might have had an emotional investment somewhere else, and they might have moved forward towards that, leaving you to wonder and think about them, to feed their ego. What else? Okay, I think we're done. Well done. The Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. So this person wants to restart, like they want to build and create something. They want to reevaluate the plans and restructure things and build the structure and the foundation correctly, on a firm foundation this time, instead of out of passion and excitement. There's some sort of energy where they don't want you to feel like it's just out of passion. I feel like we got that earlier. Like, you guys are both attractive, right? And yeah, they don't want you have a sense of like, people, when there's like this sexual energy, you don't want it to just be that. And I feel like it's the same for them as well. But they want to work at the connection. They want to show you better than they could tell you. I feel like they want to see you inspired again, and they're willing to do the work. But I feel like you're going to be like not expecting it. You're going to be caught off guard. You're going to be doubting the offer. Let's see, what else? So we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. So this offer that they want to provide you with, and then, yeah, the Two of Pentacles and the Judgment. So this offer that they're wanting to provide you with, that they constantly think about how do they bring it in, they see you as their foundation. They see you as their stability. They only think about you, or always think about you. They want to provide a new opportunity. They want to bring balance into the connection, because they feel like it's only fair. Like, they feel like you are their person, and they want to bring balance into the connection. They want to like restart something, rebuild something. They want to like make you an offer that you can actually plant this time, instead of like, where did it go? It was right here. So instead of them bringing you this little freaking coin, right? Well, it's big. Instead of them bringing you this big coin for you to do something with it and be like, oh, here, this is solid. We're definitely doing this time. They're like, here, sorry, bring it and plant it. Like, you see how it's got roots and shit? Like, plant it. It's not going anywhere this time. Hold on, I just dropped one of the cards. Oh shit. Hold on, guys. My bad. See, I tell you, it's all a freaking joke. Playfulness fell, and it fell in the reverse. So I feel like there's times where you're just like super serious about your situation or the connection, even though you want to be like happy and motivated and excited by it. I feel like this person wants to bring in balance, and they feel it's only fair. They feel it's only fair that they provide you truth and clarity in the situation. Let's see, what else? So what is this conversation, this communication? What? Well, first off, there's a victory in it. Empress, something's being created. King of freaking Wands. The World card. The Page of Wands. Oh, shit. The 10 of Wands. Temperance. The 3 of Cups. The Knight of Swords. All right. So I'm going to say this, and then we're going to get ready to kind of close up shop a little bit. There's some sort of victory. Something's going to be manifested and created by yours truly. Person on the right, contestant number 2 or 1, whatever it is for you. There's going to be a change. Their confidence is going to help bring in a transition, some sort of change, a new cycle for you guys. I feel like you guys are going to passionately move forward because things like they couldn't resist anymore. They couldn't wait. They couldn't just like abandon and like set up shop. And they couldn't set up shop and sell out. They still think about you. They still thought about you. So there's something within them that like it's the Temperance card, right? It's huge. It's like spiritually deep. It calls to you with them about like, I don't know, you can see, but you see how that person's like looking at that person, how they abandoned, left on their own, like go figure it out yourself, don't know, don't care. Like they know that wasn't fair. They're looking back on how they did that to you and they're not happy with their actions. They're disappointed and they're impressed with how you freaking got through with like a shining star. Like you should get a trophy. Like I felt like you got tested and then some and came out with flying colors. I feel like there's like there's something they want to communicate towards you that will help bring in balance, that'll help you feel balanced. And I felt like that'll help you bring your stability, but also like some sort of wish fulfillment. And like there's going to be a celebration involved with this action. There's going to be a truth. There's going to be like some sort of thought, something spoken. Some of you might be getting engaged and you might be saying your vows. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Let's see. What else? Okay. Yes, you might be saying your vows, right? Because then that's like over here with the 8 of Wands, written communication, which can be a freaking marriage certificate. And then Temperance brought in balance, right? So let's see. What else? Soulmate energy. And hold on. I want to see these 2. We'll start with the Page of Swords. Page of Swords. We got the 6 of Swords. So your person over here, there's like, they're having clarity within themselves, their thoughts, their desires, looking at things differently. I feel like that they don't hold you at fault for things like they might have used to. They're seeing you differently. They're seeing things different with you, for you, because of your situation, or they're seeing your situation, so they're seeing things different. I don't know how to explain it. They see you, right? That like this person watches you and has watched your experiences. So they are no longer upset with certain things that they used to be upset with. They see you differently. They think of you differently than the way that you might have thought that they thought about you. Okay. I hope that wasn't too confusing. But then we got the freaking 7 of Swords at the bottom. So be careful. This person might not be fully trustworthy. And then we got a book. You got the 5 of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. Hold up. The Page of Pentacles. Like this one's solid this time. Like they are stuck together. In the 10 of Cups. Like these 3 cards. That's funny. These 3 cards stuck together. And I promise my cards are clean. Like I don't let nothing touch my cards. That's funny. The Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups stuck together. All right. The Chariot. Shit, and these ones too. Okay, well, not so bad. And the 7 of Wands. Yeah, they're quickly moving away from that energy of being defensive. Then you have the Ace of Wands, the Sun, the 9 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. So let's read. So you or them are stuck in your thoughts. You think about them. You want these opportunities. You don't want these opportunities. So you're wishing you didn't. You or them. I don't know who this is right now. There's an inspiration to come and talk and like just be open and like share, shed Share your armor, reveal your like stuff, like tell each other like this is why I left or this is how I felt and whatever it is. But somebody fights that desire, that urge, and others like stay, and it might be both of you, stay trapped in their thoughts, like just keep on reliving this freaking cycle of this opportunity that was provided and didn't work through. Both of you guys do it, both of you. Spirit's working on both of you guys, but I feel so more so the masculine. Like I felt like the feminine energy, she's able to like dissipate the masculine's energy. She's able to like focus on herself when she needs to. And I feel like the masculine, he's definitely more like stuck with thoughts about the feminine. So then there's like this opportunity, right? This offer, it's like stuck in your thoughts, repeating these opportunities. Like, how do I create this opportunity to bring this person back in my life? How do I create our first date? How do I create the home? Like whatever this is, whatever this opportunity is, this person's like been trying to like establish it, trying to figure it out. They see you as their long-term and they want to like, do it already. Move forward. I feel like they just want to be happy with you already. Instead of thinking about you, they want to hold you. Instead of talking about you, they want to talk with you. I feel like there's been a lot of balance within themselves and clarity, and they have to trust their intuition. They're cleaning up their own issues. That's going to help them to move forward towards you. But I don't know if you're going to be ready or willing, not necessarily ready, but I feel like you also are doing a lot of healing in the middle of them doing their healing. There might be some sort of passionate communication or inspired, like you guys might be out and about and you might hear that person's name or something that reminds you of that person in some way, shape, or form. And then you get carried away in your thoughts and like you feel happy when you think about this person, even when you try to act like you don't. Like this person makes you feel joyful and you kind of get mad at yourself, the fact that you care about this person because you miss this person, because you see them as wish fulfillment in some way, shape, or form, and they disappointed you. I feel like you get disappointed in yourself for missing them, for thinking about them. Okay. Then you have the Four of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Strength card. So basically, you need to still heal, but you've definitely done a lot of healing. But there's been a lot of crap, right? A lot of crap. People have been shady, deceptive in multiple ways. And I feel like you've just been disappointed in people in general. And I feel like you're kind of like working and rebuilding your ability to like genuinely show an interest or have an interest in a desire to connect with people or a person, like to let people past a certain level with you, to be intimate or close to somebody. I feel like you're still healing certain energies of that because you don't want to give your trust. Like you don't want to trust somebody and then end up being a fool for it. So I feel like you're like really trying to learn your boundaries and be firm with those because you don't want to have to keep on healing from crap that people do. Okay. We're going to put this deck aside too. Oh, I don't know that. Okay. Let's see. What about this soulmate? I kind of feel bad. Like the Emperor didn't really get no time much, but he didn't really want to share any information either. Like tight-lipped. We don't talk about it. And this one over here is like, oh, let's talk about it and let's structure it and build it and plan it and do it. I've been planning it. I already have a plan. Let me show you. And then you have the Hangman and the Seven of Pentacles. He's looking at things differently. I feel like he keeps on evaluating the plan. Like, you made a plan already. Work your plan. You don't need to keep on reevaluating your plan. All right. Okay, the soulmate energy. Soulmate energy. Okay, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Stable, independent. Temperance. Very balanced. Like on a cosmic level. Like this ain't little play. Or how you say this ain't little kid stuff. And the Knight of Pentacles. So again, the Knight keeps coming out. This is stable. I feel like this offer, even though it was offered and then taken back, I feel like there is something stable to it within it. And again, you just keep thinking about this opportunity. It was like taken from you. It was, this person didn't follow through. Why didn't they follow through? You have the Knight of Swords. So somebody might have said something negatively about you. There was something within their thoughts that they couldn't overcome. There was something mentally or like spoken that caused conflict within the situation. Then you have the Seven of Swords. Somebody was sneaky, shady, deceptive. Tried to get away with something. Tried to do something behind somebody's back. Ten of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Take this as this resonates. For some of you, your person had an obligation prior to you. That was very much of a burden. But I felt like they communicated and there was like something spoken about this. But I felt like nonetheless, there was an opportunity, an offer extended. But then there was quick movement from it. Okay, so why? Why? The Five of Wands, the Moon, Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. All right, so again, there was like conflict. Some of you, it could have been like, I'm not going to physically fight to be with this person. And there's more that I don't know than I do know. And I'm not going to wait and fight for that. Or I'm not going to let that make me look a fool. I'm not going to fight to be made a fool. There's something that they already felt grounded and stable within. But they still couldn't get out of their thoughts. They felt grounded and stable within the connection, but there was something that they couldn't get out of their thoughts. They couldn't get out of their doubt. I heard self-sabotage. So for some of you, self-sabotage on their end impacted the connection in a negative way. So then you go from the Six of Swords to the Knight of Wands. So I felt like this person, instead of them processing their feelings and their thoughts, they just acted quickly out of impulse. It's like fight or flight syndrome. It's like it was difficult for them to feel how they were feeling. Okay. Hi, Shawnee. Give me a second, okay? I'm almost at the end of this reading. It's been long. So I will be more than happy to give you a couple cards. Give me a moment. So this difficulty within them, it just basically, it turned out to be what it looks like to me is this offer that was extended to you. It looked to be problematic for them. And so instead of them dealing with the thoughts and the conversations that was necessary to make it more stable, solidify the connection, they would have to have been truthful with themselves about certain things that they they weren't. I felt like they were deceptive towards you in ways that you hadn't known yet still. There were truths that you don't know. And I felt like this person, they knew that they had hurt you, or they knew, but they didn't care. They were like definitely King of Wands energy. Like they were self-motivated. They were self-inspired. They were like, okay, I know I caused you hurt and pain, and I don't want to focus on it. I don't want to pay attention to it. So instead of doing the mature, responsible thing, they just jumped ship. They just bounced out and said, see you later. So that's kind of immature, shady little kid behavior, but whatever. Did they learn their lesson? The Magician. They're trying to create something. You have the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Death card, the Eight of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. So hell no. I'm going to tell you right now, this new opportunity that this person is trying to create, you or them, I'm going to say you, are going to be disappointed in it. Things have changed. Things are different than what they were before. Yes, you can't get out of your thoughts. You think about them all the time, and they probably for you. But ultimately, there's a hurt, there's a betrayal, there's a disappointment. You're going to be crying at the end of the day. You're going to feel hurt and abandoned and neglected, even though you care about them. Sometimes the easiest thing that you can do is trick yourself and buy a dream. Sometimes the hardest thing you can do is be honest with yourself and just do the thing that's best for you, even if it's the opposite thing of what you think you want. You have the Nine of Wands and the Four of Wands. So I feel like you need to be like on guard, protect yourself and defend yourself when it comes to how you see your life being. Don't compromise anymore. However you want your life to be, however you want your days to look, whoever you want your relationships with, make sure you start living that out. Like, be on guard for yourself. Defend yourself for the life that you want to live. Hold on to your intentions and your dreams, the things that you're wanting to manifest. Keep those intentions in the back of your mind. I feel like you guys need to find something to laugh at too. You need to have like a joke or something. Like some days when you're having a bad day on YouTube, go on there and do like stand-up comedy or something. Look at that. All right, so we're going to be done with this actually. I'm going to get some final. All right, hold on. So we're going to take some oracles, and then Shawnee, I'm going to pull you some cards. We're not going to take it, but this fell out, so I want to see. Focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. All right. What if we don't check those? All right, one more. Thank you. I'm gonna go one more round. All right, so you got spend quality time together, listen and talk to each other. This reminded me of that card that we had about the conversations being had. So I'm just going to say, if you are having conversations, make sure that you're following your intuition. I don't know that you can see them, but these are little flowers up here, and they kind of look like grapes, and they're purple. Make sure you're using your intuition when you're having these conversations. Aww. I love you. There are powerful words. These are powerful words. I love it. Can you see? I don't know if you guys can see. Sorry, my stuff's kind of... And then, sorry, I love you. These are powerful words. So I don't know if you need to hear it or somebody else needs to hear it. If you need to hear it, I love you. And I hope you're having a great day and you're important. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, Andrea. Yep, give me a minute. I'm going to go through here. And then after I pull these, I'm going to give you guys a couple of cards for yourselves. So I love you. So I don't know. I feel like these are your people. Both of these people, I feel like left and right, they genuinely care about you. I feel like the one on the left is just a little bit more different. Like we all have our own love language, right? We have our own way of doing things. And I feel like people love us the best way that they can to help us learn lessons that we need to help us move on and grow when we need to. So you have relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. So this is one here too. If we keep on having those same experiences, it's something within our processing. In our, it's basically we're all like little magnets, and the things we think about. Even if you want a healthy relationship, if you don't think you can have it, and you keep on thinking that you're just gonna have crappy people that cheat on you, that aren't trustworthy, like X, Y, and Z, that's what you're gonna keep on bringing about. Even if the at first it doesn't start like that. If you just like have those expectations, that's what your sensories are going to pick up. That's what your magnet is going to pull in. But if you're like, no, I'm going to be in a connection that's healthy, where we're both whole and filled, and like where we don't need other people to complete us, that type of energy, that brings about somebody who is healthy and whole and somebody you want to be with. Those type of magnets, just be mindful of your frequency and what your magnet is pulling towards you, right? And then act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you so that you will always consider them. I feel like your person is going to be coming in pretty soon, though, if they're not already there. All right, we're going to pull from here. And then I'm going to pull a couple cards for you guys as individuals. All right, this will be our last shuffle. Hold up, guys. I just noticed there's another card right here. Turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. So I feel like it's really important right now for you guys to be in that love energy. What you think about, you bring about. And I can't say that enough. All right, so I'm not going to read any of the comments right now, but let me get through this, and I promise I'm going to read them. I've been skipping through them, but I keep on pausing. So let me, I'm going to pull these cards, and then I'm going to start from the beginning of the comments to make sure I got everybody's questions. So if you want to leave me any questions, you want to put anything on here, then go ahead and do that now. But please, so this is how I do my readings. Don't give me any specific details. I would rather pull the cards and see what comes out for you. And then if you have questions after that, then we could get into that. But don't leave the witness, right? Let's just see what comes out. All right. This will be our final shuffle. All right. Okay, hold on, guys. Thank you, Spirit. Cycles of life, and that's a number 4. Speaks about your foundation. So again, I feel like everything's just like getting better for you. I feel like you've healed those lessons that you've had in life already, about like those traumas of relationships. I feel like you're still in the works of it. You're still learning and growing and healing, but I feel like you've learned to value yourself more. And in my opinion, that's the first most important step. And then you have awakening. Number 9 speaks about power, internal self-power. Number 9 is a number of power. And if you look at this card, it's like that person had went through it, right? But they're good to go. They're like reviving and becoming more aware. They're using their intuition. And both of these areas, it reminds me of the heart chakra. Like, you took some damage. You got hurt beyond what you would even want to talk about it most of the time. But I feel like you would need a hug, like not need a hug, but I wish I could give you a hug. I hope you see the value in you. I hope you see how important you are and how special you are. I feel like there's definitely, like, you're noticing how you progress. You're seeing the progression. I feel like you're very joyful of, like, you're grateful even for this hurt and for this disappointment because it taught you a great lesson. And you're like reflecting on it, like you can see the blessing. Like, it's beautiful energy. Again, self-realization. Number 15 breaks down to a 6. So I feel like you've like definitely like you've learned those lessons. This is like, I'm getting that energy of the 4 of Swords. Like, you've learned your lessons. You've went through what you've went through and you've healed. I feel like you're more compassionate and kind to yourself than what you used to be before. Divine being. 16 breaks down to a 7. All right. So let's see. I'm going to grab, hold on. I'm going to grab what? These ones. Okay. Yvette, do you have any questions? What will the outcome be? And okay. Yvette, this is for Yvette and her situation. Yvette. Okay, you have the 6 of Wands and the Page of Cups. So I feel like for you, you're going to have a victory in this by being sincerely honest, by like showing the judge, like not necessarily showing, but if you don't have an attorney and they do, make sure you get one. It's worth the investment. I went through that myself. It's no fun. And I'm sorry for that. But it's important that you like be confident within yourself and be loving towards yourself. There's going to be hard moments for you for sure. Let's see what else is she going to have to pay. So you have the King of Wands in the reverse and the Chariot. Yeah, it's in the reverse. And the Chariot in the reverse. I don't feel like you're going to have to pay. I feel like there's like, hold on. If he's acting like he doesn't work, make sure that you, like on the AFI, make sure that you hold him fully accountable. If he lies on there at all, make sure you have proof of it and you hold him accountable. He's going to try to get away with something. He's going to try to do something shady with this King of Wands in the reverse and the Chariot in the reverse. It's not going to work, but he's going to be deceptive. He's going to be shady. The king is not in the upright. He's in the freaking reverse. But as long as you stay true and authentic to yourself and don't let him make you go out of character, you're going to have a victory in the situation. Just make sure you know all the details, know everything that you need to like uphold. Like what are your court dates? Do not miss any court dates. Make sure that you have all your facts in a row and that you get everything, like make sure you get all your dates. You have the Emperor in the reverse. You're not going to, like, it's not going to go good for you either. Like, nobody's a winner, really. The Page of Swords and the Star. You're going to receive, like, clarity and a truth in this situation, though. I feel like you're going to be happy with the outcome. It might not be what you expect, but you're going to be happy with it. You're going to be okay. You're going to actually be happy with it. I feel like there's like this energy, like you learned and you grew a lot And it wasn't like, it was a brutal, like, it wasn't easy what you went through and getting out of the situation. But I felt like you realized a strength within yourself, that I felt like you're going to be able to rely on that during this court process. But I don't feel like, I feel like he's going to be shady. He's going to do something shady. And he's like, he might try to overpower a situation. He might try to like control the kids, do something in a way that makes you look bad. He's going to act out in a way that is going to benefit you, as long as you play your cards right. You have to keep being yourself. That's going to give you a victory. He's going to act himself, which is not in a good character. The Emperor in the reverse and the King of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody who's probably a freaking narcissist and somebody who acts out of passion. They probably cheated on you. They're untrustworthy. They don't have forward movement. They don't act on integrity. They don't have balance within themselves to be able to act out of integrity. There's going to be a truth and a truth and an awareness that you're going to be happy by. There's going to be something said that you're going to be happy by. And the Page of Swords, like somebody's going to see something and you're going to be happy they did. So make sure you're documenting everything. Okay, and then let me get Spirit's final advice for you. Spirit's final advice. All right, Spirit's final advice. You got a lot. All right, so you have the Six of Pentacles, the Moon, the Ace of Swords, the Temperance, the Two of Cups, the Justice, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Okay. It's not fair. And I'm going to say they probably definitely cheated on you, and that wasn't fair. There's a lot of things that you still will probably never know about the shady tactics, their behavior, whatever. But you have truth and clarity within yourself that whatever all the other stuff was, it doesn't even matter at this point. You have a balance within yourself that you don't need somebody else to give you truth or clarity on something else. You don't need it. It's irrelevant at this point. I feel like you're balancing within yourself, and that's making you, I feel like you're falling in love with yourself in a different way. You know what? I would not be surprised if he wanted to come back and fix things with you. But you're going to be stressed out, and you guys are going to, like, if he does come back and wants to fix things with you, it's not going to end well. It's going to be a lot of argument and combative energy. He's not going to be nice. Yeah. I'm sorry. This is crappy energy. So you have the Judgment in the reverse for your Spirit's advice. Hold on. Advice. And then the Page of Pentacles. All right. This is shitty advice. It's not, it's the truth. And sometimes the truth hurts. And I'm sorry, because the government kind of sucks, and life can suck sometimes. You're not going to necessarily feel like things are fair, but you're going to feel like you got enough out of it for you. Like, it's going to feel good enough for you that, no, it wasn't fair. No, it's not balanced. No, I'm not getting what I deserve, but I can move on clear. I can move on solely and independent now. I no longer have ties to you. I have ties to my future, ties to what I'm hoping for, what I'm wanting to manifest, what I'm starting to create, You're starting to be able to see your future, Sonia, and you're starting to be able to touch what you're planning, what you're manifesting. You're heading towards that direction. So Spirit's advising you, just like, don't be judgmental towards other people. You can't control him, just like he can't control you. You can't control the government. You can't control nobody, even our kids. We can't control our kids even, but you can control you. And you can make sure that you don't need to see justice to feel balance within yourself. You can have like freedom because you have freedom. You're getting your freedom once you walk away. You are getting your ticket to freedom. You don't need to see him have justice. And you might have to end up paying him a little bit. Let's see. I don't feel like you are, though. Okay, so here's what it potentially is saying. You might potentially have to pay him a little bit for child support or something like that. But I feel like he's going to do something sneaky or shady, or has already. And you have, like, whether you know it or not, you have proof. You can show the judge that he hasn't been doing what he's supposed to be doing. He hasn't acted accordingly. There's been issues. And I feel like because of that, because he wasn't fair, because he didn't behave correctly, you might actually get the benefit of getting finances from him. Okay, let me see who else. Leticia, I don't know if you're still on here. I hope you are, love. I'm going to do a couple cards for you too. Here we go. Here we go. I'm not going to take any pre-messages though. For Leticia. All right. I'm going to pull like 3 cards or whatever comes out. Okay. That's kind of weird. We have the 2 of Cups come out. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this out and see what that's about. But I don't know why it was like that. That's not going to count as one of the 3 either. All right, for Leticia. All right, one more shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. What do you have for Leticia? All right, 10 of Wands. All right. All right, Leticia. 10 of Swords. I'm going to say you are not dealing with relationships very much right now because somebody betrayed you in a horrible way, and you're just not dealing with that shit right now. You're not fighting with anybody. You don't want to argue with anybody. I feel like you were definitely, I feel like things in your home environment though, necessarily like your finances might not be in the best of order right now. I feel like you might be in between moving potentially. There's something in regards to your stability that's not very secure. I feel like you were stressing out about it, but you're not anymore. There's something like there was a nostalgic connection. You might be fighting relatives about something. There's some sort of fighting in your environment because like there is and was a nostalgic connection, but I feel like it's not as strong as it was. I feel like you're calling judgment and saying if something's fair or not fair in regards to how people are treating you in relationships and things that you think about. It could be like conversations that you've had. It could be the way that you think about like things that you think. I feel like you're sharing that. You're not saving that anymore. I feel like there was a time where you kept all that to yourself, but it kind of got you in like a burden, like you were people's doormat. And I feel like you're like kind of getting out of that energy now, and you're fighting for yourself. You're giving yourself a voice. I feel like right now, I feel like you might have your eye on a connection particularly, but I don't see one like with you right now. I see a lot of solitude energy, like conflicting and solitude energy. If you are in a connection, sweetie, I'm going to say that there's something better for you. Yeah, but you already know that. If you're single, you know you're single for a reason. If you're in a connection, you know there's something better for you. Let's see, what else? What else? All right, Leticia, I'm going to play some more cards. Hold on, actually, we might not need to. Yeah, the Eight of Swords in the World card. So you're in your thoughts a lot. There's something you don't see clearly. You feel there's a pattern that you feel stuck within. I don't know what this is. Hold on. Conversations, the way that people talk to you, the way that you think about things. You feel like there's a repeating cycle, but you're wanting it to end. There's something you're not seeing clearly. There's going to be some sort of conversation, some clarity, some quick conversation, and you're not going to expect it. I'm getting to be careful because you might be in a public or family environment or a family function in the public. And there's going to be somebody that triggers you. And that's going to be like this energy that you've been trying to like settle down for a while now. It's going to like boil over to the surface. For you might have somebody like apologizing to you unexpectedly as well. Like maybe after you blow up, then somebody's like, I'm sorry, we didn't realize you felt that way, or you felt like you were being taken advantage of, or whatever this is for you. But I feel like it's only fair that there's been a change. There's a change necessary for you in your environment. And it's been necessary. Like it's long past due. You're going to start getting inspired, though, if you haven't already. There's definitely a change coming in for you. You just need to get out of your way. You need to stop. Like when you have opportunities, I feel like there might be a job or a person. There's something you have an interest in and you want to move towards that. You're inspired to do that. But at the same time, you talk yourself out of it. I don't know enough about that, or they wouldn't like me. There's things that you like deceive yourself and like cause issues for yourself before there's even forward movement, and things that you would actually enjoy. And you have an emotional, like you like those things, whether it's a person, place, or thing, or a job, whatever it is for you. There's something you're inspired by, but you kind of, there's like self-doubt, critical doubt, self-sabotage tendencies. It might even be towards love, like a person. Like you might see, like you might have one person or this person might be coming in. There's somebody that you have like an emotional fondness towards, and you want to like communicate towards them, but you feel like there's like, how do you say? Like, you'll be happy with them, but there's something within your thoughts that keep you stuck. I feel like there's still like a need to like, there's toxic tendencies within you that are driven from illusions. Like somebody told you weren't good enough, or you can only have this type of relationship, or this kind of house, or this kind of job, or boys are always this way, girls are always this way. I feel like you're evaluating that. Like you're looking at those kind of patterns and those habits, learned behaviors, to seeing like that they really don't serve you anymore. And how do you fix them? All right. All right, Leticia. I hope that helped. Let's see. I'm going to grab one more person off of here before I get off. All right, Andrea, you're going to be the last one, okay? And we're going to start a new deck with you too. And I'm going to just push those out the way for a little bit. All right. Andrea. Andrea. Thank you, Spirit. This is going to be our last shuffle, Andrea. Sorry, one more. All right. Andrea. Okay. You have the Two of Cups, the Devil card, the Two of Wands. Then you have the World right under the Two of Cups. You have Judgment under the Devil. And you have the Knight of Pentacles under the the Knight of Pentacles under the Two of Wands. So, Andrea, and bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like you're going to be coming into a time of feeling very happy. I feel like there's definitely some toxic energies that you're cleaning out. I feel like you're starting to feel better than what you have been feeling. I feel like 2023 has been off to a good start for you. I feel like you might have a new love connection if you're not in a relationship already. Whatever this is for you, I feel like there's a new cycle starting, and it's a positive cycle in regards to relationships. This connection for you had toxic tendencies at one point in time, but there's this realization between you and or this other person that things cannot continue how they were. The other party needs to be more nurturing than what they have been, more compassionate than what they have been. I feel like that's the only way for this new opportunity to start with you guys, for you guys to pick a direction. You have to see something solid within this person and like see that things are different. If you're not involved in a connection, you need to see, like, I feel like you're going to be very slow at picking your next people. Yes, I'm with the Leo. We live. Okay. So I feel like you guys have toxic things within your connection. I feel like you guys might I feel like there's like this codependency. It's at the center of the reading. And I feel like there's this energy of like, you might want to be around them a lot, or they might want to be around you a lot. And there's like this thought of like, what do we do now? Like, how do we move forward in this connection? Hold on, let me see. I feel like you guys definitely care about each other. Passionate, confusing, and movement. So I feel like you guys are very like inspired by each other. You guys probably have great sex, have a lot of sex. There's definitely elements of the relationship that you don't know about. I feel like things cut you off guard. There's times where you spend your time thinking when you should be sleeping. And then you wonder if you should leave the connection or not. You wonder what to do in the connection, how to balance things, if he's going to propose to you or not, if it's going to go somewhere, if it's going to be like solid connection. You wonder if he's like, okay, this might not be for you. This might be for somebody else who gets your reading, like part of the readings later, because that's happened to me before. You might be wondering if he has tendencies like he wants to be with the same sex. There's something like he's not sure about something within himself and what he wants to do and where he wants to go with things. And I feel like you're waiting on him. You're like waiting for his lead. You're allowing him to take the direction. But I felt like there's like a need. There's the King of Cups and the Five of Cups. You're not happy with the way that his direction. Like you're still waiting on something. And you're still stressing about it. You're still waiting on something from him. Okay, hold on. Andrea. Okay. Give me some more on this devil. All right. So I'm going to take them in the upright and in the reverse because they came out sideways. So for this devil energy, I feel like at moments it heals. You have the Four of Swords and the Two of Wands. So moments this devil energy gets better and you feel like, oh, we're making progress. We're going in the right direction. But then there will be something that happens that's like, wasn't expecting that. You kind of caught me off guard. Are we going forward or not? Did we heal or not? Are we making forward progress or not? And you're always waiting on him. I feel like you're waiting on him. For what? What are you waiting for? A commitment, a connection. Are you waiting for him to ask you to marry him? Amen. And that's exactly what you deserve. And I hope you get it because you deserve it. Let's see. Girl, yes. Keep on that energy because you are going to get what you deserve. You're going to get it. The Judgment card came out. You're going to get what you're going to get. Oh, see, and it's down here too. And you have the Wheel. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the World card, and the Judgment. So if you're worried about him being serious about his changes, I feel like he is. I feel like he's just a little bit immature and slow in his progress. You just need to give him a little bit more time. Oh, congratulations. Let's see what else. Okay, so we got this toxic energy again. There's something in regards to your guys' foundation, your stability, that could be a little bit better than what it is. There's some toxic energy. But maybe it's not. Maybe you guys are just addicted to each other. Hold on. I feel like there's been something that he has healed, right? There's definitely some sort of toxic tendencies, some energy in here. But there's like, this is a solid connection. It's a solid offer. But there's like this devil card came out twice with your reading. I used 2 decks with your reading and the devil card came out twice. So this speaks about codependency, but then you have the Sun. So you know this, whatever it is, whatever is in your relationship that you feel like could be a little bit better. I feel like you already know, but you're kind of okay with it. Like you're not like, I feel like you're good. What is your question, my love? What's your question, Andrea? I'm gonna get while I'm waiting for you to respond. Okay. What does Spirit want me? Okay. Okay. So the first card that came out is the Hierophant. This speaks about a higher level of commitment, a higher level of knowledge. I feel like you guys know each other very well. And then you have the 7 of Wands. So you need to be on the defense. There's some people that might say that this relationship isn't good for you, isn't healthy for you. But you know what's healthy for you and what's not. Yes, Johnny, you're next, babe. So you know what's healthy for you and what's not. This is going to go to the next level of commitment if you want it to, if you allow it to. But at the same time, you need to make sure that first and foremost, you're loving yourself over any other connection. Like with these cards here, I'm going to say that you guys have a connection that you guys really enjoy being around each other a lot. It's like kind of like a little bit of, what do you say? Like you guys are like, how do you say it? Like addicted. There's like an energy of being addicted to each other, but enjoying it. Like this opportunity is like different than what you guys have known before. So I feel like it's definitely has the opportunity to go to a higher level of commitment here with the Hierophant. But at the same time, with this 7 of Wands here. So 7 of Pentacles, I want to mention that because I mentioned that. Seven of Pentacles, you need to review. You need to look at things and evaluate things. It's like reflecting on things before you're moving forward. And then with the Seven of Wands here, it speaks about being on the defense, but having the upper hand to do so. Being in a position, a higher position that you're not going to be taken advantage of. You're not going to be like made a fool. You're not going to be made victim. So in this connection, I'm going to say that it is going to go to where you guys are both happy, where you guys are both living a solid connection, that you guys are both happy that you invested that way with. It's a solid connection. But at the same time, you need to make sure that you're being respected, that you're, and also let me say this, but I mean it in the most gentlest, loving way, because I thought it was kind of crazy when I first heard it. So feminines are supposed to be the neck, right? And I always thought, like, because when I got mad and I have my energy, like everybody makes fun of me because I move my neck, because I have whatever. I have attitude sometimes. But the guys, the masculine, they're supposed to be the brains, right? They're supposed to think for us. They're supposed to be the lead, the head of the household. And don't get it twisted. I have my job. I'm the head of the household. I pay my bills. I make sure everything's good. I take care. But we're supposed to give them that courtesy that they're allowed to lead. And we're there, the neck, to support them. They make the decisions and we support them. It doesn't mean that we don't sometimes like teach them, like tell them in a way that we really taught them, like make them think it was their idea, lead them to the water so they can get a drink, right? However it is that you come about it. But either way, it's this energy, it is a solid commitment. You guys are both on the same page. You're wanting the same things. But make sure that it stays that way. Make sure you speak up for yourself when you need to. Remember your boundaries. Okay. Yeah, Andrea, I would say it looks like you are. And you need to make sure that you are taking care of yourself first and foremost. It has the ability to be long term. Yeah, you need to have him get a job. First and foremost, you shouldn't be the one providing. He needs to make sure that that's happening. Like this energy, like we both contribute to this pentacle. That could be where this toxic energy is coming from. Like if you guys aren't both, like here for you, one's for me. If we're not both doing the same thing and one's doing it more than the other, it's going to make toxic energies. It's going to make problematic situations. And you just need to be honest, be truthful and be clear. And if he cared about you and the connection, he'd be willing to get a job. Because also, just like we're the neck, we're receptive. It's not up to us to be providing for them. It's up to us to be receiving. Like we're to make the home and keep the home. And I have a job. I have 2 jobs actually. 3, whatever. I have goals. And really at the end of the day, like everybody should be doing it. Like if we're doing it together, then it's solid and it's good. But if I'm doing it by myself, I'm going to get tired of carrying your fucking load. And I'm going to have to need you to go figure your own stuff out because it's heavy and I can't do it all by myself. And if I have to do it by myself, I might as well do it by myself. And wanting the same thing, that's cool, but there has to be action involved with that. All right, Shawnee, you're going to be my last one, and then I'm going to get off here. Yeah, and I already ran out of, I got a bunch of decks. Hold on, we'll see. I'm going to do this one, and we'll see what else comes up, and then maybe I will end up doing some more. I don't know yet. I've got to see what Spirit wants to do. All right, Shawnee. Shawnee. All right, this will be our last shuffle. Right, Shawnee. Okay, hold on. Those fell on the floor. Hold on. Sorry. My bad, guys. My bad. Okay. My bad. back in business. You're welcome. Okay, so you got the Magician, the Fool in the reverse. In the reverse, yep. And the Four of Wands in the reverse. I feel like you're trying to create something that you don't know how to create yet, because you don't feel stable. Or, hold on. For Shani. Yeah, you're trying to create something. Aw, babe. Okay, so you're trying to create something right now. You're trying to have a new opportunity, but it doesn't feel like it's working out for you. You don't feel solid. You don't feel connected. You don't feel grounded right now. You feel like everything's kind of just everywhere, that things aren't working out the way that you had hoped. I feel like there was something like you might have been looking for a new job or a new place to live or something new. It's new for you. You're trying to manifest and create something. And I feel like it did not come through like you had hoped and intended that it would. But I feel like you're still trying to be optimistic, but you still keep feeling that energy of being disappointed, like it didn't work out the way that you wanted it to. And I feel like you're crying over spilled milk. There's something you're waiting for it to, like this home environment that didn't work out the way you wanted it to. You don't feel like it was fair. Something should have worked out because you did what you were supposed to do, but it didn't. So now you're like, what's wrong with me? Why didn't it work? If I did what I was supposed to do, why didn't this manifest? Why didn't it grow? Why didn't it create something? You might have had a loss in a pregnancy, or somebody in your environment might have had a loss of a pregnancy. And if so, I'm so sorry for your loss. I feel like your person's not reaching out to you. They're not like communicating with you lovingly as often as you would like. And I feel like that at one point in time, it used to hurt your feelings a lot, but I feel like you're trying to like find other ways to deal with that. I heard pressure. I don't know if like your work or school or something is difficult for you. Okay, person. Yeah. There's lack of forward movement. Okay. What else for Shania? So you have the 8 of Coins in the reverse. You might get tired of like, there's a lack of work somewhere. The King of Swords in the upright. Hold on. So somebody doesn't want to work. So he might have said that to you, or you said that to him. Somebody doesn't want to work on the connection or work on this, or somebody doesn't know how to. They don't think they can. I don't know if this is you or him. Can't have no more kids. No, I haven't. Okay, so maybe that's what that's from. Can't have no more kids. Did he want kids? Okay, so that's your question. Is he speaking to his wife? 3 of Coins and the Strength card. I'm going to say that he's definitely, like, whoever he can get to help him out, he plays his role. He helps them feel confident and like everything's good. But he will, if you, like, you can say this as confident as you can say it, and you can have proof all you want to, but he'll always deny it. But I felt like there's definitely like some sort of like third party energy. I don't know if it's, I don't know who it is, but I might say, yeah, for sure it'd be his wife, because like all of these ladies, they're dressed up and they're cleaning a house. Like servants. To her. Yeah. Yeah. It seems like he's being deceptive. 10 of coins and the 9 of coins. Yeah. He wants his wish fulfillment and however he can get that these days. He wants money on his books. He wants food. He wants like all everything that he can possibly have to make his self feel happy in there. He wants that. And I don't feel like he cares how he gets it. Yeah. The 5 of cups and the 7 of wands. There's like this disappointment. Like I feel like when you tell him, hey, I'm not happy, I'm not getting what I need out of this, I feel like he's very defensive. And he starts to like sell you a dream kind of. And you keep on holding on, you keep having faith in him, you keep giving him the benefit of the doubt because you don't have proof. But there's something within you doubt what he says, you doubt what he says. You know that there's more that he keeps from you than what he shares. All right, final advice. Hold on, I'm going to take this deck for final. Well, do you have any questions before I get your final advice, Shawnee? Let's see, it's final. Anything else? All right, we have a little stack down here. This came out first, so it's the Page of Coins. Yeah, so there's this opportunity, right? It's new. We're going to start fresh. We're going to do this right. There's a need to have balance in the approach, though. There's a need for both of you guys to be honest about what you guys want and both you guys to take action. I feel like this offer was provided or extended, but there's like, you're evaluating it. You're looking at it to be like, can I trust you? Are you going to, like, you're working, you're already doing what you're doing. He's waiting on the background, watching you do what you're doing. And your intuition is kind of like watching him watch you. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it does. I feel like there's some sort of unexpected transition that's going to come in that make you feel really confident. Queen of Coins. There's some sort of, so hold on. And the Queen of Coins. Okay, so you got the King of Coins and the Queen of Coins in here. I'm going to say he definitely, hold on. Hold up. So you're like, are you sure? Like, are we going to, like, I don't want to do all this work for nothing. Are you investing like I am? I don't want to do all this for nothing. I don't want to put energy and effort into this for nothing. And you're working, you're building on it. He's watching you and he's just waiting there, like watching you. I feel like he definitely gives you like confidence not confidence, but he like pats your ego at times to make you feel like it's like you can trust him. You can believe everything's going to work out. And I feel like there's something in the back of your mind that doubts what he says. But there's some sort of transition that comes because of confidence. Out of confidence, from confidence. Hold on. I just want to look at, hold on. There's some sort of, you know what though? Just because he talks to his wife, it doesn't necessarily mean that they do anything. Like he might have a benefit somehow, but I'm mostly getting like their relationship, like, okay, because here's the King of Coins and the Death and the Queen of Wands and then the Queen of Coins, right? So I feel like, and then following is the Chariot. So I feel like their connection is not, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's some sort of transition that had happened where she might think more of the connection than what he does, but he doesn't have an interest in her for that way. He's moved on from her. They've both moved on from each other in a way. But I felt like he might string everybody along. Like, I don't know. But I feel like he doesn't care about her either. It involves her confidence in some way, shape, or form. It impacts her confidence in some way, shape, or form. And it doesn't do anything to him. So I don't know. Take it as it resonates. He's in jail, so obviously they're not sleeping together, but I can't say what's in their letters. I just can, it looks like he doesn't care. Like he doesn't have an investment, but it's somehow tied with her confidence and potentially nostalgia with her as well. I think she does want something to grow and become of this, but there's been movement from them. Like their connection is over and has been over. Even if, like, it's kind of weird because even if they are physical with each other at some point in time, he doesn't have a connection with her. Even if they have a connection, I don't know if that makes sense. There's no connection. He doesn't have a connection with her. I was about to say anybody, so I don't know. Take that as that resonates. All right. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Shawnee. Hold on. My card got really stiff. Like, I feel like he doesn't talk about stuff. Like when you ask questions, he shuts it down. You got to approach softly and wisely. Okay. All right, this will be our last shuffle. All right. What's the letter for? Okay. So you have the High Priestess and then Temperance. So I feel like he doesn't tell you. I'm going to say it was probably for, hold on. I'm going to say it was for all of them, really, for the kids and her. You have the Hermit and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, he wants you to make it seem like there's nobody else, that it's like he's all by himself and there's no connection other than whatever is in the past, right? But there's some other sneaky, shady, deceptive behaviors on there. So I would follow your intuition first and foremost. Like if you're thinking everything's all good and you're cooking dinner waiting for him to get home, and really he's off like with other plans elsewhere. Look it. And then right now, this looks like a body to me in the reflection. So it looks like there's a spirit sitting there talking to her, right? So I don't know if somebody tells you or the kids tell you there's somewhere for you to get this information. There's somebody in your environment who can give you this information. But I feel like they give it to you in the most shittiest way to like be mean to you, but really it's like empowering for you because it's the information you've been needing. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. I think that's weird. And if you think something's weird, then your intuition is telling you something for a reason. But there's a new cycle for you. You like this is all a choice. If you stay and wait in this relationship, wait for this guy, that's your choice. You have a new cycle coming every other day. You got to choose, is this what you deserve? I personally, I think you deserve better than dealing with somebody who doesn't know what they want, somebody who's not even available to be with you right now. So I don't see how, like, how can it grow right now? And when he does come out, how does that look like? Is that what you want? I know, and that's normal. When you give your heart away, it's hard to just like pick up and walk away and act like nothing ever happened. But at the same time, also, I would tell you that when you love a narcissist, you don't really love that person. You love a shell of them. You never really get to know them. You love it's an act. It's basically an act that they put on. But that's only if you're sure he's a narcissist. If he's for sure a narcissist, you don't know him. You just know his acts, his tactics, not him. And me personally, I think you deserve way better than that. You seem like you're very smart, very kind, very compassionate, and you deserve somebody who's going to do right by you and treat you well. All right, I'm going to pull Spirit's final advice for you, and then we're going to close this out. 1, 2, and then one more. Spirit's advice for Shawnee. All right, you have the Page of Cups, the Strength card, the 7 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the 10 of Swords. So this is weird advice, but sometimes it's the best advice you can get. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is a little bit of tough love. A little bit, because I don't feel like you have really... I don't feel like you valued yourself the way that you should have. I feel like you settled for second best. I feel like you settled. So Spirit's advising you to love yourself. What is that? It's okay. Reverse psychology on you. He uses reverse psychology on you. Yeah, that's games. So Spirit's advice, you need to love yourself. Pour into yourself first and foremost. Don't sit there and wait for his approval. Love yourself. Like, if you're not, like, okay, you need to be the person that you want to be proud to be with, let alone be. Like, make sure that the love that you're giving to somebody else, it's from what you have left running over. It's not from your cup. It's what you have in access. So if he's not giving to you, then you need to be giving to you. And you are the receiving energy, not the energy that goes out and pursues. You're receptive. So Spirit's advising you, you need to be authentic with yourself. You need to love yourself. You need to be compassionate and kind towards yourself. There's things that you need to apologize to yourself for. I feel like there was things that you kind of didn't listen to your intuition at times, and it kind of led you to be disappointed. And I feel like at this moment now, Shoni, it's important that you realize how important you are and how beautiful inside and out that you are. And you need to be loving and kind and compassionate towards yourself first and foremost. You need to remember how strong you are. You've been through a lot in life. You're very brave. You are capable and able to do anything and everything. You are very able. Anything you set your mind to, you can do. And you're right. If you think you can't, you can't. If you think you can, you can. You can do anything that you set your mind to. You're very able. Remember yourself. Remember how strong that you are. Remember everything that you've endured. You went through a lot in life already. You're a very strong person. Allow yourself to be proud of that. Be confident of yourself. Love yourself. Remember how awesome you are. Like, remind yourself, like, I went through that. That was so hard, and I was so strong and so brave, and I'm so strong. I love myself. I'm so proud of myself. There's things you need to look at and evaluate. You need to look at things better, more deeper, more clearly. Don't give people the benefit of the doubt all the time. Sometimes people don't learn until they are the ones impacted and affected. And if we're constantly doing their mistakes, paying for their lessons, resolving things so they don't have to feel the harshness of their reality, they're not learning anything, and we're not doing anything. We're not serving any purpose by just like doing it for them. They need to be able to learn their own lessons. Just like you did, they need to too. So you need to look at where is it that you're investing your energy that you can use it elsewhere for yourself in a better, positive, healthier way for you. There's something you're inspired to take forward movement on. I don't feel like you have the full confidence to do this yet. I feel like there's like it's like slow energy where you kind of think about it, but doubt yourself and like turn around and go the opposite way. And then you look but you'll like walk the opposite way. There's something that you need to invest in. There's something that you need to do for you because you are inspired to do this. It's going to be very good and stable for you. It's going to make you feel confident and abundant. It's going to, I feel like it's going to help you. Like, I don't know if you like music or you do something with music, but like, it's going to make like music in your heart. I just heard that phrase. I'm sorry, it kind of sounds cheesy, but it's going to make your heart sing. And it's going to make you feel stable. It's going to do something amazing and beautiful for you. But you have to take this forward action towards it. Even though it's one step at a time, even though it took a while to get there, you need to trust yourself and trust spirit to follow that intuition that you're getting. You need to fall in love with yourself and date yourself. You need to go inside yourself and recognize the beauty and even those things that you're not so proud of, those things that you feel disappointed within yourself. You need to be like brutally honest with yourself. The beautiful, the ugly, the like all of it, all of the parts. Don't run and hide from anything. There's beautiful lessons to learn in the darkness. Be authentically yourself so that way you can attract somebody who's authentically themselves. And if you're not really you, they can't really be them, and you're not going to end up with your person because you're not really being you. So make sure that you're loving yourself first and foremost, and that you're putting yourself out there as yourself instead of a shell of what you expect other people, instead of a shell of what you think other people expect to see. You're worth more than that. You're an amazing soul. You're beautiful inside and out, and you need to speak and live your truth. Don't settle for second best. You're a prize. Your harsh lessons, your pain and sorrow, stop running from them. Stop acting like they aren't there. They don't get healed by avoiding them. They get healed by looking at those moments like where we got neglected, we got abandoned, somebody didn't do right by us. We have to, like a lot of times it's our inner child. We have to go and be in that moment long enough to take ourselves out of that moment and be the person that we should have had in that moment. If you're a child, grab yourself and I'm sorry, I should have been protected and nobody was there to protect me, but that's okay. I'm strong and I'm brave. There's still things that you need to learn. And it's okay to feel this pain. It's okay to cry. It's okay to scream. It's okay to tell God that you're mad or whatever religion that you are. It's okay to do these things. How you feel is natural and normal, and you got to release it. You can't keep on avoiding your pain. You have to deal with it. Bottom of the deck, you have the World. This is beautiful, Shawnee. There's a change coming in for you. It's going to be a beautiful environment. 2023 is going to be abundant for you. Be joyful. There's great things coming on the horizon. Jeanette. No, sweetie, I'm going to pull them right now, actually. Give me one moment. I'm going to get this deck. Actually, I already have this deck out. Hold on. You got me just in time, too, because I was about ready to get off. All right. Shawnee, I appreciate you. I thank you so much for taking the time and opening up and allowing me to read for you. There's beautiful things in store for you. Just know and expect it. You deserve better than what you're dealing with. All right. Jeanette. My pleasure. Jeanette. All right, we're going to have two more shuffles, so one more. Sorry, one more. the Emperor, and the King of Cups. So this is just a little pre-message. I feel like you're trying to stand in your power right now. I feel like you're trying to like manifest somebody to like initiate something with you. You're wanting an offer from somebody, and you want them to approach you. I'm sorry, or I feel like somebody has their eye on you already. Hold on. The Eight of Swords. So you're trapped in your thoughts. You're not seeing something clearly. There's somebody, a person, place, or thing that you keep on thinking about. You find it hard to be distracted from thinking about this person. I feel like you're trying to look at things differently, or they might be looking at things differently. You have the Hangman and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. You might be thinking differently about what the potential was with this relationship, or they might be thinking that about you. I feel like somebody sees the potential for balance. Somebody sees that something wasn't fair, something wasn't balanced. I feel like they want to work on something. Somebody wants to work on something and fix something. All right, Jeanette. One more shuffle. Jeanette. All right, you have the Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. He might be watching you or asking people about you. I feel like he tries to act like he doesn't think about you, but he does. Like he wants to be with you. He wants forward movement with you. And if he hasn't told you yet, he's going to tell you. I feel like he's putting out fillers. He's having other people ask questions to give him information. Jeanette. All right, our final shuffle. All right, for Jeanette, you have the King of Pentacles and the Lovers. Girl, he wants to go forward with you. I would be expecting him to give you a call and let you know he's interested in going on a date. He wants to, hold on. Two of Swords. He's not allowing himself to see something, or you're not allowing yourself to see something. What else? Yeah, you have the Hierophant, the Two of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Moon. Okay. And they have the Four of Swords. So this hurt, this disappointment, I feel like there's like you or he, one of you guys see marriage in the other person. I feel like you guys, there's like this deep connection with you guys. Even if you guys haven't known each other since childhood, I'm getting a childhood connection since childhood. Like you guys grew up, or you guys were together, or you known each other for several years. There's some sort of disappointment and hurt and pain and sorrow in regards to confused emotions, something somebody didn't know, something somebody wasn't willing to see or acknowledge at the time. But now somebody's making a realization, like where they want their life to go, who they want their life to be with. I feel like he's more grounded, and he's more thinking long term than what he used to be. I feel like you and he have both had some healing with the Four of Swords here. I feel like this is your relationship that's going to be healing. Then you have the Devil and the Strength card. So there's some sort of like codependencies, toxic energies between your guys' connection. There might be like an ego issue, or like a confidence issue. I feel like you and or he might have issues of like recognizing when you have hurts and disappointments and allowing the other person to see that. I feel like vulnerability is an issue that neither of you guys are necessarily comfortable with. I was going to say you more so than he, but I feel like he in other ways. One of you guys is more comfortable with the emotional discomfort, and the other one is more comfortable with the physical discomfort, whatever that means. Bottom of the deck, you have the 9 of Wands again. So I feel like there's defensive energy, but there's the sense that we're going to try this again. I feel like he wants to date you again. I feel like he wants to see where this can go. Okay, so let's see about what was that phone call about. King of Cups. So I feel like he does have a desire to move forward with you in a romantic way. I feel like he's still kind of like learning his way. I feel like he's still immature on his own right. You have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, in the reverse. I'm going to say take it slow. If you do decide to go on a date with him again, give it some time before you're intimate with him. Do not go on, do not get physical. Get to know each other, make him put in his time, and then make your decisions accordingly. But I feel like he does want to reconnect with you, but I feel like definitely do not be intimate with him. Yeah, don't. He has to earn it. Like, tell me how you feel. Tell me what it is. Like this clarity, or these things that I don't know, which make me feel confused emotions. Fix that for me. Help me to understand where this is going. If you want this to move forward, if you want to invest in a connection with me, prove it, show it. And until then, we're not doing it. Period. Point blank. And make him prove it. And if not, thank you. Sorry. Well, not even sorry, but thank you. Next. Bottom of the deck is the 7 of Cups. Yeah, sweetie, there's too many options for you and him. Like, there's too many fish in the sea. So if you're not getting what you need out of a person, place, or thing, know that there's many other options to go to. But also keep in mind that sometimes when we see something, not everything that shines is gold. And sometimes when we see a beautiful freaking oasis, when we've been stranded in the desert forever, it's really just a mirage. So just be mindful, follow your intuition at all times. But I feel like there are definitely opportunities around you, but also there's illusion around you too. So follow your intuition and know the difference. Again, I'm going to tell everybody that the test to follow your intuition is that the moment when you tell yourself, my name is Crystal, and that feeling that makes when you tell yourself the truth, and then my name is not Crystal, and that feeling that you get when you lie to yourself, those are the difference. So if you're ever confused on how somebody is, like how they're, like, you could be your own lie detector test. Like if somebody says something and it feels weird, do your little test. My name is not Crystal. My name is Crystal. And what feeling does that resonate with most? And then you know if your person's lying or not. I do personal readings, but I haven't put my stuff out for a little bit. How about this? I'll go on here, and I'll go on here tomorrow probably. I'm kind of tired today, but tomorrow I'll go on here. Or my email is Crystal, CrystalsTarot 777 at gmail.com. And I used to have my Etsy shop, but I got to get that back situated again. So for you, Shani, I would tell you, same. Everybody always follow your intuition and always know that test for yourself. Like if somebody tells you something and it just doesn't feel right, what does that resonate with? Is that true or false for you and your connection? Like, don't allow people to just say something and get away with it because they said. Don't always take people with blind faith and at face value. Sometimes they need to prove it. Like, it's great you say it, but show me. Don't tell me, show me, prove it. Prove it, prove it, prove it, prove it. All right. That has been your reading. Thank you so much for everybody being on here. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light. And just know and trust that everything's always working out for your greatest good. And that Spirit has great things intended for you. Be kind to yourself and others.